have some opportunities to get some running lanes against their defense.
That's East Fairmont head coach Shane Eckel. His thoughts on the matchup tonight with Preston and Bridgeport. Now look at this Preston team, how they match up with the Indians.
Take game day to a new level with GoMart. All season long, get in the game for your chance to win the ultimate tailgating package. Enter for a chance to win a $200 GoMart gift card, tailgating supplies, a pop-up tent, a portable grill, and a cooler. It's everything you need to cheer on your favorite team. If you're ready to win, head to your local GoMart and scan the QR code in-store to enter. Visit the GoMart app or go to gomart.com to learn more. GoMart is the official convenience store of WVU Athletics.
From Glockfeldy Tire Centers comes the Cooper AT3 family of tires designed with superior all-season, all-terrain traction and true durability. All three tires are backed by a best-in-class mileage warranty, so you can have the confidence to tackle the road and what lies beyond. Learn more at coopertires.com or stop in and talk to their knowledgeable staff at Glockfeldy Tire Centers in Morgantown, Bridgeport, and Elkins.
Hey, you've got time to go to Chicago for lunch today. Well, not actual Chicago, but east of Chicago pizza. And it's closer than you think. If you're sick of the same bad burger, sandwich that's all bread, or foo-foo lunch that leaves you still hungry, make it east of Chicago. With more pounds of pizza per pie, you won't still be hungry when you're done. Right now, pizza for lunch is available for just $7.99, and they deliver. Call 304-848-9980 or eastofchicago.com. Deep dish pizza that's almost heaven.
Honey, you think we should have the furnace serviced soon?
Yeah, it can wait. We've got time.
Juice froze.
Give me a second. Let me warm up.
Make the call.
Yeah, calling Smitty's now.
Smitty's HVAC offers thorough inspections and servicing. Get your furnace serviced today and stay warm all fall. We work on all major brands. We're fully licensed and insured. Call Smitty's HVAC now at 304-709-0520 for all your heating and cooling needs.
Time to connect with the Indians. Presented by Bridgeport Physical Therapy with 2 locations, West Main Street and now at White Oaks.
All right, we're back live at Wayne Jamison Field, awaiting the entrance of both the Indians and the Preston Knights down below. And guys, another aspect of this game tonight I want to touch on, and that is the passing game. You know, Bridgeport threw for 160 yards in that game last week against Parkersburg South. Single game passing record in the modern era for Bridgeport. And, you know, we say the modern era, but let's face it, didn't maybe throw for 160 yards in 5 games in the old era. But, you know, that's something that I'm interested to see if you can build on tonight as Donovan Williams is becoming a bona fide weapon in the pass game.
I think you will see more of it because you want to become better at it as the season goes on, because you may need that passing game in the playoffs. And the only thing to do is keep working at it during the live games. I think we're going to see some of that tonight. And Donovan Williams is – not only is he a good receiver, but he's turned out to be a pretty special athlete, Brent, and the way he can high point the football. I mean, he's got some natural talents of a receiver we didn't know about.
Well, I got to tell you guys a little funny there. Obviously, I know Donovan over from the school, and I gave him a little bit of a hard time there on Tuesday morning. I'm like, Donovan, but you couldn't get those last 8 yards on that first touchdown grab, and he goes, Mr. Kimball, I was tired. I was tired at that point in time, and so a pretty good average though. 2 catches, 121 yards, and again, I don't know if you guys, I know Travis, you've seen it on the film. That second catch, that touchdown catch by Donovan, one of the prettiest catches I have ever seen in high school football.
Yeah, the defender got a hand on it, and then you go back to the Brook game where he stole 3 from a ball from 3 defenders in the end zone here a couple of weeks ago. So, you know, the other aspect of that is the thrower. And we know Jack Spatafor can throw it. He's proven that. I think Zach Rohrg has improved as a thrower too. And that's key because obviously you can't tip your hand and just throw only when Spatafor's in, not when Rohrg is in.
I'll give you another addition to that as well. The offensive line doing a better job in pass protection this year whenever the pass is called. That's something that we saw the last couple of years is a good way for guys. They weren't great pass protect. The line's doing a better job at that this year. That's huge.
Yep, no doubt. All right, stay tuned. More coming up. Quality Machine Indians warm-up continues. Got the starting lineups, opening coin toss, and kickoff for Preston and Bridgeport on the way in just a moment.
Quality Machine of Bridgeport presents the Indians warm-up prior to every broadcast of Indians football.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Stay tuned The kickoff is next on the 103.3 WKMZ Indians Radio Network.
Are aches, pains, or injuries holding you back from enjoying life to the fullest? If so, schedule an appointment with Bridgeport Physical Therapy. Their skilled team of physical therapists, occupational therapists, PT assistants, and athletic trainers will provide you with personalized care and effective treatments, helping you regain strength, mobility, and confidence. Whether you're recovering from surgery, a sports-related injury, or simply seeking to improve your well-being, make an appointment today at Bridgeport Physical Therapy, downtown Bridgeport or White Oaks. Bridgeport Physical Therapy, changing rehab, changing lives.
Looking for a dependable contractor? Well, look no further than BCR Contracting. Whether you need a new deck, siding, roof, kitchen, bathroom, or you want to build a new addition or custom home, BCR Contracting does it all. BCR Contracting provides quality custom builds at an affordable price. Now is the time to call to get your project underway. Free estimates. Check out our work on Facebook, BCR Contracting LLC, or call Brian at 304-641-2848. Quality, reliable, and affordable contracting is what we pride ourselves on. BCR Contracting.
We are all dealing with it. Prices are going up. Whether it is the grocery store or the gas pumps, our budgets are stretched and no one seems to care. We do at the Marquette Insurance Agency. With multiple industry-leading companies like Nationwide and Progressive to choose from, we'll find you the right insurance deal for you to create some room in your budget. You can find us in Bridgeport or Philippi. Marquette, the insurance agency you keep.
At Bridgeport Express Care, your health is our priority. Bridgeport Express Care strives on offering the highest quality, affordable health care in the area. Bridgeport Express Care services include urgent care, family medicine, sports medicine, and occupational medicine, along with your basic wellness and health prevention to keep you and your whole family healthy and strong. For an appointment, stop by our facility located on Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport or call 304-842-3330 or online at bridgeportexpresscare.com.
This broadcast of Indians football is solely intended for our listening audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of the descriptions and accounts of tonight's game are prohibited without written consent from WKMZ-FM. The announcers on this broadcast are employed by WVRC Media and approved by Bridgeport High School.
All right, just about ready for kickoff. Bridgeport and Preston coming up in just a couple of moments here at Wayne Jamison Field on an absolutely gorgeous night for football. Not a cloud above us, some off to the east, but temperatures perfect, right around 70 degrees here at kickoff tonight for Bridgeport and the Preston High Knights. All right, let's talk more about this Preston offense. We talked so much about Slayton Manco and Ethan Likens, their skilled guys, but Chris, up front, this is a rebuilt and young offensive line.
Yeah, it is. You look at the center is a freshman, Braden Miller. They're high on him. He plays on both sides of the ball, also at linebacker. The left tackle, Max Huggins, another freshman they also like. And the right side of the offensive line, Matt LaRue and John Friend, both are sophomores. And Friend will play a lot of time on defense. It's a very young offensive line, but you have to imagine they don't have near the strength being as young as they are compared to the front they're going to see tonight from Bridgeport.
I was just going to add to that, Chris. The fact is, I think our front four is definitely the strength of this defense, and they very much could feed early and often against this very young Preston line.
Yeah, Manco is a kid, however, you have to be careful with how you rush him, a lot like we saw with Brody White here, Fairmont Sr., because if you get too far up the field, he can duck under it and make a small play into a big play. All right, for Bridgeport, left tackle Ryan Jones. Noah West will be the left guard. Jackson Rubenstein is the center. Kyler Springer's the right guard. We will see more of Bear Matheny at that position tonight. He's getting back to close to 100%. Wes Brown is the right tackle. Right end is Bo Ford. The left end tonight we anticipate will be Mark Beafor. The blocking back is Aiden Sparks. Starting wing back will either be Cam Martin or Tim Jeffers. The starting F-back is, of course, Zach Rohrig, who went over 1,000 yards rushing on the season last week against Parkersburg South. 14 touchdowns on the year as well for Rohrig. Stay tuned. Kickoff from Wayne Jamison Field coming your way next after this time out on the home of the Indians.
When it comes to legal problems, the answer is not always easy. That's why you need a law firm with experience. Attorney Bob Greer of Greer Law Offices in Bridgeport has over 25 years experience dealing with a variety of law, litigation, estate planning, wills, trust, property law, and business transactions. Put experience on your side with Greer Law Offices, Philadelphia Avenue in Bridgeport, 304-842-8090 or GreerLawOffices.com.
Do you see yourself traveling, working part-time, or moving somewhere warmer when you retire? Hi, I'm Aaron Mann, your Bridgeport Edward Jones financial advisor, and I want to help make your retirement goals a reality. Let's talk about where you are, where you want to be, and how we get you there. Together, we can plan for the expected and make sure you're ready for the unexpected. Call me, Aaron Mann, at 842-5953 or visit us at edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's a deal. State Farm agent Chad Reppert is your go-to agent in Bridgeport for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Chad Reppert has you covered. Call 304-381-3276 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individuals' premiums will vary by customers. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
The Bridgeport Indians Radio Network is on the air. We are built for this.
There he goes. 50, 45, 40. Priceburg chasing. Ward to the 20, to the 15. Rose got him by the shoulder. The back getting down. He pulls him into the end zone. It's a Bridgeport touchdown.
7-time winner of the best high school sports broadcast by the West Virginia Broadcasters Association.
He stands in, he runs, and he throws over the middle, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by Joshie Love at the 43-yard line.
We are built for this.
He is in for the Bridgeport touchdown from 4 yards out. Ran the double wing that time. It equalized and balanced their defense coming right at you. Touchdown with time.
Exclusive radio coverage of the 2023 Bridgeport Football Indians is brought to you in part by Mia Margarita, ECR Contracting, Marquette Insurance, Bridgeport Physical Therapy, Greer Law Office, Edward Jones Financial, Bridgeport Express Care, Ascent Consulting and Engineering, J.F. Allen, and Brickside Bar and Grill.
This is our time. We were made to rule. We were made to rise. 'Cause we built for this.
From the Gomart Broadcast Suite, here's Brent Kimball, Chris George, and the voice of the Indians, Travis Jones.
And for the 20th time in series history, Bridgeport and the Preston High Knights will square off. Bridgeport is 18-1 against Preston lifetime in this series. Opening coin toss is taking place out the center of the field. Brett Kimball was sticking his head in there to hear the result.
Hey guys, I got to tell you, we're doing pretty good with this away team calling tails. It apparently does fail occasionally. Bridgeport has won the toss and elected to defer.
All right, so the Indians will put the defense out there for the third consecutive week to begin this game that's just a couple of moments away here as we count down to 7 o'clock. Again, Bridgeport, final game before an off week. 2 more games remaining. You've got Lindsley coming in here 2 weeks from tonight. They're 3-3 on the season. We'll play a very, very difficult schedule. And then, of course, we'll wrap it up in the regular season over at Stuyvesant Field in Shinston in 3 weeks against the Lincoln Football Cougars. And guys, a couple of things here as we're starting to wind down into the end of the regular season. You start to look at the point breakdown for this team. Possibility you could go 9-1 and be on the road in the opening round of the playoffs. You know, Bridgeport is going to have some bounces go their way and some results go their way and pick up some bonus points here in the final couple of weeks to avoid probably the number 9 slot.
And I think that's crazy. I think a 9-1 team, I think the way we're looking at it, potential 3, 7-3 teams higher than us. And again, I don't like the math for us, but it is the way it is with the SSAC this year.
Yeah, it's that new weighted formula they have in there for teams that play strong schedules. I thought they should have waited a little bit for that so others could prepare their schedule, because you really can't help the schedule you got, right?
Yep, got to play who brung them.
That's right.
All right, ready to kick it away. Teed up is 95. The senior Logan Anglin has it on the tee at the 40-yard line. As you hear the clock expire in the background, got a pair of Knights standing back at the 5-yard line. Dylan Taylor and Riley Land awaiting that kick from Logan Anglin. He gets the whistle from down below, and we are ready to go. Approaches the football and bangs it coming near side. It's going to hit and be fielded right by Taylor at the 5-yard line over the 10. Make that land 15. He's hit, and he is gobbled up and driven back. Josh Love leading the party to that tackle along with Donovan Williams and John Bender. And that's going to be a gain. Now they're going to give him forward progress out to the 14-yard line, and that's where the Knights will set up 1st and 10.
Guys, I got to tell you, that ball was going to go out of bounds. I'm sitting right down here, but the Preston returner picked it up errantly at the 4.
Mark Deep is their head football coach. Took over the program back in 2021 and trying to build it up, doing so with a young team, but right now building around Slayton Manco, their sophomore quarterback who starts out in a shotgun with a running back to his left. Snap back, and he is going to scramble out, look to throw, does late, and the pass is nearly intercepted by Cale Colacerto right along the sideline at the 17-yard line. Dylan Taylor, the intended receiver, took off down the sideline, and a good job there by Cale to roll with the quarterback and nearly pick that one off. Probably would have been tough to get a body part in, but he could not come up with the ball at the 14.
Yeah, great job to jump on that boundary route near side, and talk about a kid playing of confidence, and that is Colacerto.
All right, 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. They're going to go run play here, and the Indians contacted immediately and will drag down the running back. That is Sheldon Miller again, who I think played some quarterback last year for them, if I'm not mistaken. He gets hit initially by Sparks, and then help gets there. Johnny Dotson, who's getting the start at linebacker tonight for the Indians, was there to finish the play. It is a no-gainer, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Miller's been suspended for a couple games, active and ready to go tonight.
Miller to the right of Manco. 4-man rush. Here they come. Bo Ford's chasing. Manco now going to reverse ground. Comes back to his right. He's going to turn over the 15 and be chased out of bounds at the 16 by John Dotson. So that'll net about a yard on the play, and an excellent job by Bridgeport. Bo Ford sent him in reverse as he went left, came back to the right, and the Indians contained it, and it's going to be 4th down and 8 punt time for the Preston Knights.
Go ahead, Brent.
That was an awful lot of running to gain 1 yard. He probably covered about 60 yards of field to get a yard.
Well, and that's the athleticism that Manco shows. He was able to get away from 2 would-be sacks that time and able just to get a yard and running about 55 yards.
Yeah, it puts tremendous pressure on your secondary. All right, here's the punt. It is away. Good-looking punt from Cole Turner. Cale's going to run up on it. He has to dive. He misjudged it by about a yard, but did an excellent job laying out, diving, and making the catch on the fair catch as he swan dove down to the 42-yard line, and the Indians will have the ball at the Knight 42 with, minute and 1 second shaved off this opening quarter clock. Bridgeport will go to work 1st and 10.
That was a heck of a catch by Colacerto, and a very tough one at that. He doesn't touch that. That ball goes upfield, and who knows what happens.
He went for style points on that one. Got an 8.5 from the Russian judge. 1st and 10, ball at the 42-yard line. Ball on the far side hash. It is Love and Rohrig in the backfield. The wing is Tim Jeffers, and the blocking back is Sparks. Snap back to Lovey, and Lovey will take it inside the 40 and will be wrestled down at the 39-yard line on a high tackle by Cody Smith, the junior. Outside backer. It's a winner on 1st down, gain to the 38, and probably going to see Love get some more carries tonight. Chris didn't get a ton last week against South.
Yeah, we knew that he was needed badly on defense a week ago, and he played very well there, led the team in tackle, nearly had 20 tackles.
18 tackles in the fog against Parkersburg South last week.
So Preston's showing a 4-down line of 3 backers, 2 split to the outside. It's like a 4-2, 4-3 look with 2 deep safeties.
All right, 2nd down and 6. Again, the Indians working far side hash. Here's a snap to Rohrig. Counter play. Cuts it back to the 35. 1st down carry down to the 32 before he's tripped up on the play by Cole Turner. But that counter will get him right to the lead stick, and they'll move the sticks, and that's a Bridgeport 1st down.
It's almost like a 4-3-2-2, and I see what they're doing. They're trying to keep the big play from happening against them right now. We're seeing a lot of teams use a 6, sometimes 7-down line, and Preston really spacing this out defensively, Brent.
I'm just going to add to that, Chris. There are 9 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. They're trying to pack it in there like a lot of people have done against them.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 32-yard line. Clock at 9:45 opening quarter. Scoreless, but the Indians on the march. Here's a handoff to Tim Jeffers. They catch him up high around the shoulder pad, get him turned backwards, and now slam him down after the whistle. We'll get no flag, but that should have been flagged. Whistle is blowing, and Grayson Kuhn, big defensive tackle, put a suplex like we were back at the Omni in Atlanta.
Yeah, about that.
All right, gain on the play of 5 yards, second down and 5 for Bridgeport.
Hey, Travis, I just want you to know there's not a single student in Bridgeport High School right now that knows what you're talking about.
Well, there's no students listening either, so we're good.
Just need 2 cages and a roof.
Yeah, I'm showing my age there. Back to the
NWA
TBS days.
Yeah.
All right, here's a snap right to Rohrig, and he gets tripped up as he fell over top of the offensive lineman, who did not get a solid block, in Noah West. Falls down to the 26, so the Indians will look at a 3rd and medium, about 4, to keep this drive alive, probably in 2-down territory here, 8:40 to play. Bridgeport this season, by the way, 52% on 3rd down conversions. They've not had a lot. That speaks to the success of this team. Just 50 3rd down conversions in game 8. That's pretty good. Delayed give. Rohrig runs up the back of a blocker. That's Bo Ford, who is kind of standing in the hole, and Rohrig has to churn his way to the 23. He's going to be a yard short of the 1st down, and Bridgeport will go for it on 4th.
Yeah, right now our offensive line, really a lot of guys on the ground right now, very unlike this Bridgeport team, and so far they have not come off the football like we have seen them in the past.
4th and a yard, the Indians 60% on 4th down conversions, 9 of 15 on the season from the night 23-yard line. Rohrig looks to the sideline. Tyler Ferris unhappy with the official near side, and here's Love. That's an easy 1st down and more, 15, and he will tunnel his way down to the 13-yard line of the Knights. Needed a yard, got 10, and that'll move the sticks for a Bridgeport 1st down.
Yeah, right off the unbalanced side, the strength of the offensive line on the right, had a lead blocker in front as well, and he got skinny, they like to say, did Love, and 1st down. Yeah, it's these sideline warnings that Tyler's, I know, different referees kind of officiate that different when it comes to sidelines. Yeah.
Right. All right, here's a 1st and 10. Ball marked now at the 13-yard line. Give to Jeffers. He crosses to the 10 and then dives as he had to get by Kuhn and could not, and then Cole Turner got him down. We'll gain 3 on the play for Bridgeport. Be 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, I think that's one where Jeffers on film will see if he just would have went where the play was designed instead of trying to bounce it outside. He may have had about 5 or 6 more yards and maybe more than that.
All right, Cam Martin will come in now. And that'll be at the wing position, wing right this time. On 2nd down and 7. Here comes Rohrig running to the wide side of the field. Cuts inside the 10, bounces off a defender, spins his way down to the 1. That'll get Bridgeport a 1st and goal. On a nifty run from Rohrig. Kind of got ping-ponged around, spun around, and still was able to deliver a blow to the would-be tackler and take the ball just inside the 1-yard line. Indians will have 4 cracks at it here with 6:20 remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, riding the wave that time, Rohrig off the weak side there. Good run.
All right, here we go. Everything in tight. 1st and goal, ball at the 1. You'll hear Aiden Sparks. Snap, Rohrig dives over the pile, and he's in for the Bridgeport touchdown. Went airborne and splashes in to the black, and the Indians will score with 6:02 remaining in the opening quarter. Indians use the short field to take a 6-0 lead on the Knights. An extra point for Avery Williams, the senior place kicker. At the post to the left, 27 of 31 on placements so far this season. Sam Goodwin will hold it. Wes Conley will snap it. Good snap, good hold, kick is away, and that kick is up, and it is good. Good start for the red and white on homecoming night. Zach Rohrig in the end zone for the 15th time this season. Drive up 7-0.
Hey, you've got time to go to Chicago for lunch today. Well, not actual Chicago, but east of Chicago pizza. And it's closer than you think. If you're sick of the same bad burger, sandwich that's all bread, or foo-foo lunch that leaves you still hungry, make it east of Chicago. With more pounds of pizza per pie, you won't still be hungry when you're done. Right now, pizza for lunch is available for just $7.99, and they deliver. Call 304-848-9980 or eastofchicago.com. Deep dish pizza that's almost heaven.
42-yard drive for Bridgeport after the Preston punt.
9 plays as well. And not a great job early by this line, and I think they'll get better as this game goes on. And credit Preston. Played well early defensively. Good tackling as well. And they came ready to play tonight, did the Knights.
Yeah. Brent Chris calls that not a good job. I called him being spoiled. Here's a kickoff return from the 8 and getting spun down out the 22-yard line. Is that kickoff return. John Bender again with another special teams tackle. Riley Lands. Kickoff return. Sometimes those long drives, short fields, not a bad thing for this offense.
I think we saw, and Brent will agree with me, a couple of plays, guys tripping over one another on the ground, and you can't block when you're on the ground, Brent.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, they were just playing fundamentally sound in those gaps. It's interesting to see how Preston will line up with that 9-man box, basically.
1st and 10 for Slayton Manco and the Knight offense. Better field position this time from the 22-yard line. Here's a snap, and they'll run it right up the middle, and there's not much happening there for Miller. He'll push the pile for a yard, and that will be about it. John Dotson, and let me tell you about this guy. He's a tackling machine in there at that linebacker position. I think, double check myself, but I think he was 4th in tackles coming into this game. Actually, a little further down the list, about 7th in tackles. But when you consider the amount of snaps he's played, he's got a very high tackle percentage on the snaps. 2nd down and 9. Manco flushed, throws, pass caught outside the numbers, and Land runs over Grant Lively and will pick up the 1st down far sideline as Lively does get him down, but Grant took a heavy shoulder that knocked him down, and that's a completion out to the 35 on an easy pitch and catch.
Yeah, and Raleigh Land is the other athlete they like in this offense. They'll use him in motion. He'll get some carries on some sprint action looks, and right there, a nice reception and a good run after the catch as well.
1st and 10 Knights. Indians lead 7-0. They stack twin receivers both ways. Here comes a receiver screen out to Taylor. Indians fight through it, and Cale Colasurto will push him out of bounds back at the 33-yard line. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play for this Bridgeport defense. And the other story this year, guys, has been the tackles for loss. That will be the 64th of the season. That's insane.
And Dylan Taylor, last year's quarterback, they use him as the boundary wide receiver to the near side. They like going to him, and they can throw a backward pass to him, and he's thrown some double pass looks this year as well from that spot.
Loss of 2 there, 2nd down and 12. Manco flushed left, now comes back right. He falls down at the 20. That'll go as a sack for the Bridgeport defense. A loss of 13. No one near him enough to get credit for it, but Manco went down on his own back at the 20-yard line.
And really nowhere to go. He had red on all points of his body that time, and he was trying to get away, but he saw there was another guy there, and he just tripped and fell.
I was just going to say, Chris, that was a business decision there. Bo Ford on one side and Aiden Sparks on the other.
Yeah, do you think he's watched some film? He looks a little jittery back there as soon as he sees some red get through the line on him. I think he has seen what this Bridgeport D-line has done to quarterbacks this season.
Okay, be careful here. Tight formation. They like to go deep to the outside receivers, and they tighten up the look.
From the 21-yard line. Snap to Manco. He's looking to do that. Now he's going to run forward, and he gets lassoed down by Aiden Sparks. Sparks breaks away from the block. That was John Friend, the sophomore, and Sparks just threw him out of the way and then sawed Manco in half. That will be a sack back to the 17-yard line. Punt time for Preston.
One thing the defense has definitely played tonight. That defensive front is just in the backfield every snap, and we knew that was going to be an advantage for Bridgeport tonight.
Cole Turner standing back at the 5-yard line. High snap. Pressure comes off the edge. Gets rid of it. And Cale, good punt. He's going to let it go. He's going to take a Bridgeport bounce at the 40 out to the 41-yard line. Not sure if Kale lost that one in the lights, but he got out of the way at the last moment as the ball was coming down, but doesn't hurt you.
And it's one of the best punts we've seen this year by anybody we've watched. Great hang time by Cole Turner off that punt. Guys, that was a pretty punt right there.
No question. Turned over. Looked good.
Flipped the field.
Yep, certainly did. All right, Bridgeport 59 yards away here. 3:16 in the opening quarter. Indians leading the night 7-0 here on homecoming night.
One early score over in the other side of the county. Phillip Arbor 14, Robert Seaburg 7, first quarter.
First and 10, ball at the 41-yard line. Snap, Rohr's going to throw, and he cranks and fires. Double covered is Williams. Makes the catch anyway. Inside the 20, the 15. He's tripped up at the 14-yard line.
What a catch by Donovan Williams, and what a throw by Zach Rohr. That's his best pass of the year, but what a catch over the shoulder by Williams. Are you kidding me? That's a center fielder catch running up against the wall, and a great catch by Williams right there.
Yeah, double covered, and that ball placed perfectly right over the defender. And Donovan caught it in stride and gets tripped up at the 12-yard line. First and 10, Bridgeport. Well, there's our answer. Would the pass game continue tonight to produce? Yes. From the 12, snap to Moses, cut back at the 5, and Moses takes the pile down to the goal line. They'll deny him and hold him down at the 1. It's a good, strong run there by Alex Moses. The backup T-back will set the Indians up with a first and goal. Ball situated at the Preston 1-yard line.
And that last pass, by the way, 47 yards to Williams.
All right, again, working towards the end zone to our left. Indians moving right to left, so that's the Johnson Avenue end of the stadium. 2:24, clock rolling, opening quarter. Indians trying to score their second touchdown here in quarter number 1. Moses and Rohrig in the backfield. Standing side by side, it'll be Moses right side, and he will walk in untouched. Bridgeport Indians touchdown.
Yeah, much better job by the line that series on A, pass protection and run blocking once they got inside the red zone, and Moses caps it off for 6.
The sea parted for Moses.
I completely agree, guys. Going back to that play there with Donovan Williams, the way he adjusted in that pass was also really, really good.
Yeah, it was like a center fielder going back on a fly ball on a dead run.
All right, Avery Williams tries to add the 14-point in this opening quarter. Post to the left. Good snap. And the hold down kick is low from Avery, but it clears the crossbar. 2:09 now remaining in the opening quarter. Offense 2 for 2. Indians in the end zone again. As Moses does it again on homecoming night.
Does your business have a mobile workforce? Employees love it, but you know it can be challenging to keep them connected, productive, and secure. CityNet's mobile workforce solutions give businesses the tools to stay connected and productive even when employees are on the go. Mobile security and device management, secure remote access, cloud-based collaboration tools, and more. We have solutions for your needs and budget. Call us today at 844-CityNet or visit us at citynet.net.
Well, the Indians had to work the long field that time. Didn't take long. 59 yards, just a couple of plays. Again, the big pass play that sets Bridgeport up down at the 11-yard line. And Moses with the final 2 carries of the drive, and the Bridgeport Indians build that lead to 14-0. Preston still looking for their initial first down of the night. 2:09 opening quarter.
You know, it's great throughout this season. You're seeing guys like Moses, Timmy Jeffress, Cam Martin all getting more confidence, getting more carries. This team's just getting better and better, and they're developing more depth as the year goes on as well, as the ball falls off the tee for Anglin.
Very staunch wind down here.
Yeah, I mean, that was, I think that was more of a lineup on the tee issue for Anglin, and he'll blame the wind, but.
Blame that on that little homecoming roll there on the ball off the tee. Or was it a trimmer down there, Kimball?
Earthquake.
Yeah.
All right, Anglin good to go. Ball's upright on the tee, and he approaches, and will kick it to Riley Land. Stands at the 9, makes the catch, 10, 15, 20, over the 25, 30, gets spun over the 30, and now is in a sea of red and dropped at the 32-yard line. So Preston's field position continuing to get better and better.
Good return by Land. He's running physical here tonight. Again, he's the guy they like to feature in their offense, not only as a pass receiver, but they'll bring him in motion and hang the football. We're probably going to see that here sooner or later. You would figure Preston's going to try to do something to try to counteract that rush for Bridgeport on the front four.
Yeah, kicks routinely to the 10, which you'll take, but you want a little more hang time. He was to the 20 before the Indians were crossing midfield. Here's Manco rolling out, running, runs right into Johnny Dotson, and Dotson will set him down at the 30-yard line. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, Dotson getting the start tonight at Mike linebacker. Josh Love back to safety. Zach Ward not playing defense tonight, and Dotson get a little bit more of a look at him tonight. Consistent reps. That was a great play there for the senior.
Yeah, as we've talked, he's a kid you'd love if he was a junior and had one more year, because he's playing his best football of his career. Just caught behind a numbers game right now, backer. The Indians show blitz on 2nd down and 12. Here they come, and it's a run, and they run right into it. And that's Miller, who's going nowhere. We got a flag down. That might be a face mask. If it's a hold, it came in late.
Came from the back judge.
Yeah, Miller's down at the 27-yard line, but we'll have to check the marker. This will be our first flag of the game. Would be a 3rd and 14, but no indication yet on who it's on. Neither team's moving.
Face mask, number 88 on the defense, still be 2nd down.
5-yard face mask, so they'll get the down over and bring the ball to the 35-yard line, so 2nd down and 7.
Rick Roberts is the white hat tonight from Clarksburg.
All right, 2nd and 7, 1:17 remaining here in the opening quarter. Indians 14, Preston nothing. Manco is ready. Sophomore quarterback takes the snap. Here comes pressure. He's in trouble. Throws it late and throws it out of bounds. Wise decision there. Had some heat in the kitchen. Bo Ford was there, coming in on him, as was the Indians' Ryan Jones. And right now the Preston offensive line is getting schooled. It's 3rd down at 7.
And I think it's time for Preston to start throwing some shorter routes. I mean, these deep routes, there's just not enough time for that quarterback to throw those deep routes right now.
All right, 3rd and 7. Preston will come with trips to the wide side right. Single receiver to the top. That's Turner. As Manco continues to look to the sideline to get the play call. Play clock is at 7. Indians show blitz. Here they come. Manco rolls out, in trouble, throws it sideline, passes caught but out of bounds by Dylan Taylor out at the 40-yard line.
Nice catch by Taylor coming back to the football, but he was out of bounds.
Don't know if you guys noticed that little change up defensively. We're running man on that play.
With almost a cover 0 look here at the blitz. You're right.
Yeah, blitzing, probably the most I've ever seen in one quarter. And just really bringing the heat. It's getting him out off his spot.
How about a Kel Colacerto return here? We haven't seen that this year, but the young man, as well as he's been playing, would love to see it now.
All right, Turner standing back at the 22-yard line. High snap. He pulls it down, boots it. This one is a low driver. It's going to hit and be fielded. Returnable. 25, 30, 35, 40 far sideline, and Kale got tripped up by a defender behind the play. And will have himself a nice gain out to the 46-yard line. Credit the young guy, Cody Smith, who got the trip of Kale Colacerto. And the Indians will have 44 seconds in which to work here in the opening quarter, leading 14-0.
I think Kale has a chance to play some football in college somewhere next year. You don't see very many corners at 6'1", guys, and he's really becoming good out there, fundamentally sound. He's got some speed. This young man, I think, can play some college football next year somewhere.
All right, far side hash once again. Mark Biafor is the left end for Bridgeport. It's Rohrig and Love back in the backfield together for Bridgeport. Going to hand it to Tim. And Jeffers will be tripped up at the 50-yard line, right at the midfield stripe. Tackled down by that linebacker, Ethan Likens. And that'll be a gain of 4. Bridgeport doesn't have to run another play here in the opening quarter unless they choose to do so. Got some big games going on tonight. Of course, Cabell Midland. And a big one tonight with Hurricane. And also just up the road, Parkersburg South and Morgantown playing at Pony Lewis. Keep you posted on all those and more. 2nd and 6. Indians run it. Outside Love, 45-40, 35-30. Tackled by Likens at the 27-yard line of the Preston Knights on the final play of the opening quarter. So Bridgeport in business again, on the march again. End of one from Wayne Jamison Field. Bridgeport 14, Preston nothing on the home of the Indians.
They're not just roads you drive on, or the smooth paths your family rides bikes on, or the highways that take you across this great nation. At JF Allen, they're not just asphalt. They're the framework that connects neighborhoods to cities, that bring us together and make us stronger. With unmatched services, materials, and supplies, the JF Allen team is the best in the industry. For all your paving needs, call JF Allen at 304-472-8890 or go to jfallenco.com.
Somebody's got a takeaway in here. Let's turn this game around.
Coming up at halftime, stats, scores, and more on the Quality Machine Indians at the half.
Hey, Indian fans, looking for Bridgeport Indian fan apparel? Donna's Unique Gifts at the Meadowbrook Mall has Bridgeport Indian shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. At Donna's, you'll find great gifts for birthdays, anniversaries, and weddings. Wind chimes and music boxes, scented candles too. And the kids will love the cool toys. Hundreds of gifts for any occasion. Donna's Unique Gifts, Meadowbrook Mall, Bridgeport, and now open in the Middletown Commons Mall, Fairmont. Donna's Unique Gifts.
Start of the second quarter. Bridgeport up 14-0. As play resumes, 1st and 10. Indians ball at the 25 after the Love run. And here's a snap, and it is a fake on the wing. No, they hand it off to Timmy, and he bursts right up the middle into the end zone for the Bridgeport touchdown. 25 yards. And his second touchdown in as many weeks as Tim Jeffers takes it in on that 50 play, the wing around, and the Indians are in the end zone for the 3rd time in this first half.
And great way to read that by Jeffers. Instead of bouncing it, he just took it right up the middle and saw the green field, and away he went.
Yeah, usually it's you that get fooled. I got caught that time. On a good fake from Josh Love. All right, extra point this time, post to the right, Simpson Creek end of the stadium. Snap is back, hold is down, kicked one. This one is low, and you heard it hit the pad on the crossbar. So Bridgeport had been flirting with missing one. Those Williams kicks got lower and lower on the last 3. That one was very low. No good. 20-0. Bridgeport will maintain a 3-touchdown lead. We'll step aside for 30 on the home of the Indians.
Is your pharmacy always closed or not convenient anymore? Come to Community Pharmacy of Bridgeport at 1212 Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport. We are accepting new customers and transfers from any pharmacy. Community Pharmacy is more than just a place to fill prescriptions. We pride ourselves on our convenient medication packaging and immunizations for flu, pneumonia, and the new RSV immunization, and customer service. We even offer free local delivery to the Bridgeport area. Community Pharmacy, 1212 Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport. Open Monday through Saturday. No long lines, and we get to know your name.
31 seasons of Bridgeport football continues on the WKMZ Indians Radio Network.
All right, welcome back to the stadium. Chris, update, Morgantown and Parkersburg South from Pony Lewis Field.
Yeah, 7-6 Morgantown. That is a late first quarter score. And everything else kind of quiet. We do have one more. Oak Hill leads Buckhannon Upshur. And these are teams, former Indian wins against Buckhannon. You need to get the wins from some of these teams. Right now, Oak Hill up 6-0.
Yep, you're right. These all count now in terms of bonus points. Yep. Of course, we've got another situation we've been watching this week, and that's Carrick, Pennsylvania, canceled on Fairmont Senior. So they had to scramble and pay Elkins to bump their game up a week. And now Fairmont right now only has 9 games. Here's the kickoff, and this one was shorter and fielded at the 30 out to the 37-yard line by an up man for the Preston Knights. Tim Jeffers was there along with John Dotson on Likens' kickoff return to the 37. So, again, Preston's starting field position on their 4th attempt of the night keeps getting better and better. However, they've gone in reverse.
And the plan for Fairmont Senior is to try to find another game if they can, but we'll see.
Yeah, that'll behoove Bridgeport because you lose a bonus point if they can't find someone. Here's a pass batted down. That was big. Wes Brown came through and got his big paw up there and slapped that Manco attempt over the right side of the line, right to the turf And nothing is coming easy for the 10th grader tonight at the quarterback position.
Yeah, they teach defensive linemen, if you can't get to the quarterback, get your arms up and bat the ball down if you can. That's exactly what Brown did.
Second down, 10, 11:46. Stop clock. Wait until halftime. Indians lead 20-0. Trips right, single receiver to the boundary side.
Man coverage.
Indians show 5-man. Now they back out Donovan Williams. Play action. Manco throws it low, incomplete. As unable to pick it off the turf was Riley Land. And the down goes to 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I figure sooner or later they're going to come to a wide receiver screen or something, or a bubble or something quick to get the ball out of his hands. Low throw. Land tried to pick it up off the turf, but you can't do it.
3rd and 10, and Preston's been in 3rd and longs this entire half. See what Manco can do here with Sheldon Miller in the backfield with him.
Kind of surprised I haven't seen Ethan Likens yet. He's more of a power runner. They went with Miller so far in this first half.
Yeah, Likens has just played defense so far. Play clock's at 5. See if the Indians try to get home with 4. Nope, they bring a blitzer. And here comes Donovan Williams, and down goes Manco. He's sacked back at the 29-yard line. And we got a marker down on the play.
Yeah, it came from the line judge on the far side of the field.
Donovan was offsides. He tried to time it up there.
I think it's on their right side of the offensive line, I think. But I could be wrong.
Well, it looks like it's going to be on Preston, and the Indians will take the sack from Donovan Williams.
Got an illegal block, white 56. That penalty's been declined.
That was John Friend, the right tackle.
Yeah, it was the right tackle on the right side.
Looked like he cut one of the linebackers, which is outside the free blocking zone.
We've seen that before, haven't we?
Time or two.
Loss of 7. 4th and 17, and Cole Turner, who's been a busy boy here, is standing back at the 19-yard line, ready to punt another one away. Kel Colacerto has finally gotten a good gauge on where to line up on these punts. And here comes Donovan Williams, and here nearly got in there to get to the ball. It's going to take a Bridgeport bounce at the 40. Big bounce over the 45. They lost 6 yards on the roll of the ball. And the Indians, again, with a short field. They'll take it over 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46-yard line, leading 20-0, 11:25 to play until halftime.
I think one stat you've talked about, I think we're allowing, 46 yards a game rushing? Yes. Right now, Preston, negative 24 yards rushing in this first half. Of course, a lot of that's on the quarterback sacks and pressures to this point.
A reminder of the Tyler Ferris Show. We're off this week for the off week. We'll be back in, 10 days, 11 days, a week from Tuesday. At Mia Margarita, Charles Point. 7 to 8, talk Indians football every Tuesday night with the head coach of the Indians from Mia's. 1st and 10, Bridgeport, snap. Cam Martin, cut back, or make that Jack Spatafor cut back, 50 flag down behind the play. And Jack will have it down to the 35, but that one was thrown right into the pile back up field, so probably going to have a holding call on Bridgeport here.
I think it's on Aiden Sparks. I could be wrong. It was somebody in that area. Flag at the 48 of Bridgeport, which is 2 yards past the original line of scrimmage.
The Indians are backing up. Officials are taking their time here to discuss it. But Bridgeport has heard that it's on them.
Yeah, they take some time, don't they?
I'd say. Still have not indicated what the call is. We're curious. Look over there. Mark Deep's curious. He's out at the 40. They're going to call the same thing on Bridgeport, and the official did not manage to get his mic on that time.
Yeah, it's a chop block. It'll be 15 yards from the spot of the foul, which was the 48, back to the 31. Original line of scrimmage. So
yeah, they went back to the original line of scrimmage, so goes as a no carry, right?
You got it. You got it.
Play over and long. 1st and 25 back at the 31-yard line. So the Indians challenged really for the first time in this game. Way behind the sticks. Ball back to the 31 on the chop block. Here's Moses looking to get outside, and he misread the block. Cut inside when I think Jack was trying to pin the guy inside, and Moses didn't read it well, but still able to get 5 yards out of it. Well, Riley Land made the tackle out to the 36-yard line, put you in 2nd and 20. Moses knew it, too, and misread the block. He tapped his chest as he comes to the sideline.
However, he was able to get by Riley Land there. He could have went for a lot more. Good tackle by the senior Land.
All right, 2nd and 20, clock at 10:27. Play until halftime. Bridgeport up 20-0. Rohrig's back out there in the backfield. And he'll get the carry right up the middle. They got him by the shirt and try to rip him down. He's able to keep the legs churning and fight out to the 42-yard line before he's tackled by 54, Braden Miller. He's just a freshman. So now you're in 3rd and about 13.5.
Is this a throwing down?
It could be, yeah.
Didn't think we'd ever say that.
No, just stressful situations. Close games, sometimes you get into those situations, not where you feel like you could probably get 13 yards in the next 2 plays. 3rd and 13. Buck lateral pitch coming to Rohrig. Midfield, great block, and a good tackle there. Dylan Taylor shoulders him out of bounds. And that looked like that was going to go for a long, long way, and it ends up you got half of what you needed down to the 49-yard line.
8 and 9 on that. Rohrig now up over 30 yards on the game.
Tell you what, that used to be the home run play, but that play has not been as effective here the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, there's several different factors there. A lot of it, getting guys out and blocking that in space. That's number one. And, of course, that's a play you try to set the defenses up on for a big play.
The Indians going to go here. 4th down and 6. Long 5, almost 6. From the 49 of Preston. Snap to Rohrig. Run opposite side. And he'll cut it inside the 45. Won't get there. Got him. Actually, at the 46, his knee goes down, gain of 3.
And he tried to cut up inside of Jack Spatafor block. Good job of Spatafor on the block, but a good job by Preston. This Knights team has really tackled well in this first half.
All right, so the Knights will turn Bridgeport over and get their best starting field position of the night at the 46. And so far, Rohrig has been bottled up.
38 yards now on 8 carries.
9:27. Knights with a chance here to maybe build on a little defensive momentum. Indians defensive line, Wes Brown, got Bear Matheny out there. Along Bo Ford, loose ball, and Miller just has to fall on it. Snap came in to Manco, and he mishandled it, and it trickled forward, but Miller, who was the back in the backfield with him, was able to dive on it to 44, a loss of 2.
Because that ball got rolled back there. I'm assuming that had something to do with Wes Brown and Bear Matheny.
Yeah, remember, you got a freshman center.
Yeah.
Braden Miller. This is a little baptism for him tonight to varsity football.
Yeah, he's had trouble snaps all year on film.
All right, snap back and a hand sweep going to Taylor. Taylor gets hit hard by Bo Ford, and Ford's going to dump him back inside the 40. They'll give him forward progress out to the 43, but that's going to be a loss of another 2 on the play.
I feel bad for Dylan Taylor. There was nowhere he could go on that. He decided, well, let me just turn it up here, and bang, there's Bo Ford.
I think he chose the wrong gap.
I agree. Yeah, maybe try to get around forward and let Moses hit you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit light of a blow. No offense to Moses.
Yeah, Moses near side corner. Far side corner is Cale Colasurto. Play clock's at 7, and Preston looks like they're going to take a timeout here. They've got 5 seconds to get this play off. Manco lines them up, and they're going to have to take the timeout. They get it with 8:10 remaining until halftime. Bridgeport leads 20-0. We're back in 30 on the home of the Indians.
Do you see yourself traveling, working part-time, or moving somewhere warmer when you retire? Hi, I'm Aaron Mann, your Bridgeport Edward Jones financial advisor, and I want to help make your retirement goals a reality. Let's talk about where you are, where you want to be, and how we get you there. Together, we can plan for the expected and make sure you're ready for the unexpected. Call me, Aaron Mann, at 842-5953 or visit us at edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Now the Bridgeport defense trying to bail out the offense after the Bridgeport Indians put themselves in a big hole and went for it on 4th down and didn't get it. Now with 8:10 remaining here until halftime. Indians will try to get off the field on a 3rd and 13.
Buckhannon Upshur has the lead early on on Oak Hill, I should say. 7-6. Brooke and John Marshall tied at 7.
Travis took BU this week, right?
I think I did. Yeah, I'm taking everybody we need points from. And we do a little, for amusement purposes only, high school football picks among the radio group.
Yeah, he's laughing down there because he's in first place right now.
He is, and I'm in the cellar. So I got to take some chances here. All right, Likens is in the backfield now, probably to try to pick up some of these oncoming rushers and keep Manco upright. Land goes in motion, and they're going to hand it to him, and Likens breaks one tackle, runs over another defender, and he runs hard over the 50 to the 49-yard line. Leaves defenders in his wake, but needed 13, and he'll pick up about 6 of that, 7 of that, and it's 4th down, and Preston's going to go for it out in their midfield at the Bridgeport 49.
Only their 4th positive gain of the night.
7:40 clock is rolling. Likens stays in on 4th down and 4. And they're going to give it to him on a encroachment penalty.
That's Bear Matheny.
Yep, jumped in the neutral zone on the hand clap, and that will be a 5-yard mark off, and it's going to be right near the lead stick.
And he's just anxious to get back in there and play some more. He just wanted to get off the football if he could there.
The referee is not getting the mic turned on, but it is a 5-yard penalty on Bridgeport.
That's a kid in to replace him on the D-line right now.
All right, ball to the 44. That's tonight's first down of the night. Actually, second first down. 7:25. We go back to Likens. This time he's tackled right at the line by Bo Ford. Ran up his backside and got him.
Wow, what a play by Bo Ford. He came off the right end and went flying right in there and grabbed him from behind and brought him down for no gain.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Preston trying to control the clock here with 7:05, down 20-0. Bridgeport gets the ball to start the 3rd quarter, but still healthy amount of time left in the 2nd quarter clock. Ball scrimmage right center of the field. Land comes in motion across the formation. Going to hand sweep it to him. Tries to turn the corner. He cannot. Aiden Sparks got him. So you run that hand sweep left. You get Bo Ford there to make the tackle. You run it to Preston's right. You've got Aiden Sparks there to make the tackle. That's a loss of a yard, 3rd and 11.
Travis, I got to be honest with you. I'm going to take option C, none of the above.
Yeah, I would run Likens up the middle. I think that's about your only option right now. You know, they've gone away here from Manco throwing the ball on this drive. 3rd and 11 for the Knights.
Drew Toth, by the way, their offensive coordinator, former Lincoln OC and head coach of Grafton in the past.
That was also the head coach at Lincoln Middle School. Give to Likens, and they tried the middle, and that didn't work either. He's going to lose a yard back to the 45-yard line. Bo Ford was there. Isaac Kidd there to plug the hole along with Aiden Sparks. And it'll be 4th down and a long 11, nearly 12.
Also, Aiden Sparks, 44.
And now Preston looks like they might punt the football.
A little surprised here they're going to punt. You know, he went for it on 1st down a while ago, but they don't like the down and distance here and maybe try to pin the Indians deep since their defense is playing fairly well.
Well, here's my question for Mark Deep. Well, I mean, what do you call on 4th and 11? Do you feel comfortable with?
Inside zone to Likens.
Yeah, I mean, that'd get you a yard maybe. High snap over Turner's head. Chases back inside the 30, and he will get it at the 27-yard line. The snap woes continue for the Knights. As that one, Cole Turner had no shot at it. It was way upstairs.
Travis, you were asking what play to run. That's definitely not the play.
That's not the one you're looking for. No, because you could tell they were trying to eat up some of this clock here and maybe get into the locker room down 20-0. And now, essentially, that is a massive turnover where they lose nearly 18 yards back to the 27-yard line. All right, Indians set up, 20-0, 5:20 to play, just outside the red zone. Spatafor and Rohrig in the backfield. Going to pitch it out to Jack Spat. He's going to throw. He's got a wide open Tim Jeffers, and he backpedals into the end zone on the reception for the Bridgeport touchdown. Little wrinkle. That was the buck lateral pitch look, and Jack Spat tosses that one to a wide open wingback. Tim Jeffers coming left to right, and the Indians in the end zone. Takes 5 seconds to 26-0.
I like that because on that buck lateral pitch, it gets deep in there in case there is some pass rush, and plenty of time to set the feet and fire and throw for safety.
An extra point post to the right. This will be Anglin who will kick this one. Out of the hold of Goodwin, and that kick is high. It is up, and it is no good. He pulled it. So got it high that time, but not accurate. And with 5:15 remaining until halftime, the Indians missed their second consecutive point after. But that's about the only thing that's not going correctly tonight. 5:15, 26-0. Bridgeport on top as we play just before halftime. Back in a moment on the home of the Indians.
We are all dealing with it. Prices are going up. Whether it is the grocery store or the gas pumps, our budgets are stretched and no one seems to care. We do at the Marquette Insurance Agency. With multiple industry-leading companies like Nationwide and Progressive to choose from, we'll find you the right insurance deal for you to create some room in your budget. You can find us in Bridgeport or Philippi. Marquette, the insurance agency you keep.
Now the Bridgeport Indians with a touchdown toss from Jack Spatafor. Second consecutive week you've had a touchdown throw in this game.
Well, you set the passing record last week with 160. Right now you got a 47-yard reception and a 27-yard reception. I'm not saying you're going to break it this week, but the way this team can throw the football and the receivers they have, there's potential down the line that could happen.
Bridgeport more of an air raid team.
Yeah, let's not get crazy. Spatafor, 3 passing touchdowns now on the season. Here's the kickoff from Anglin. Going to be muffed. Goes through the legs of Land, picks it up 17. He tries to dance and does, avoid a defender, and finally is corralled at the 21-yard line by Josh Love. So the Knights, 5:07, 2 timeouts, down 26-0. We'll scrimmage the ball just over the 20.
Preston 10 for the Knights.
1st and 10.
Bear Matheny back out there on defense.
The 20th meeting between these schools. Bridgeport has won 19.
Do you remember the one they didn't, Travis?
Yeah, I don't believe I was doing the games.
Okay.
It was early. Yeah, actually I was. It was early 90s. It was Brad Matheny coach team.
1998.
There you go. See, I knew Brent there.
And they probably had a Matheny that night running the football.
I would say. Yeah, they had a ton come through there. Sheldon Miller ran the ball that time, pick up a 2.
Actually, a 14-7 game here in Bridgeport.
Hurricane leads Capital Midland 7-0.
That would throw a kink in the numbers.
Sure would. There's another hand sweep. And again, Land. And again, it's Bo Ford. Ford got him spun around, and then John Dotson finished him off at the 23-yard line. And trying to see if they move the down mark. They don't. No gain. 3rd down and 8, 4:15 remaining in the second quarter. And right now the Knights, they just cannot find anything to work.
But the explosion from Ford off that right end, it's impressive.
26-0, Bridgeport in the lead. Slayton Manco takes the snap, hands it to Miller. Miller sweeps around the corner, and Love and Dotson will grab a hold of him, and in that play, and he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, if there's 2 guys in this Indians defense that knows how to tackle in the open field, it's Dotson and Love. And you saw a sandwich there between those 2.
4th down and 8.
4th down.
Punt time once again for Cole Turner.
Still hoping for one of those Kel Colacerto returns.
Preston's hoping for a good snap here. That one is high, but gets away. Pressure from Bender, and Cale non-returnable. And it's going to die at the 47. So Bridgeport,
Preston County 46.
2:58, all 3 timeouts. Back to work, leading 26-0. Again, with excellent starting field position this time. Well, for the second time in this half on the plus side of the field.
Speaking of plus, a stat that I want to talk about a little bit. +8 is the turnover margin right now for Bridgeport. That's going up since the first couple games of the year. We were in a negative territory after that Morgantown game. That's impressive to be +8, and you'd like that to keep climbing.
47 and a first down for the Indians. The backs will be Martin and Moses. The wing is Tim Jeffers, and the blocking back continues to be Aiden Sparks. And here's a snap to Moses. Sweeping near side, wide side. Wades by. Defender and blocker takes it inside the 40. Good run there, down to the 38-yard line. That'll be 9 yards on first down.
Good patient run that time by Moses. Saw that the outside wasn't there. They set the edge there. He bounced it back inside the hash near side and got what he could down to the 38.
9:35, clock rolling. Indians second down on a yard. Ball on the Preston 38-yard line. Now it's Jack Spat in the backfield along with Moses. The wing is Martin. And Spatafor runs it. 35-30 and gets upended at the 25-yard line by Cole Turner. Move those sticks from Bridgeport. 1st and 10, ball on the night 25-yard line.
13 for Spatafor.
Again, the Indians a week off next Friday night, and again, fairly healthy, missing Tanner Hathaway for the second consecutive week with a neck, but optimistic he'll be back for the Lindsley game here in 2 weeks. Cadets come down from Wheeling, first meeting between the schools. Handoff goes to Cam Martin, big hole left side, and he churns his way down to the 20 to pick up 5 yards on that carry for Cam Martin, the junior. Yeah, Lindsley won 10 games last year and played a very challenging schedule again this year. They've struggled a bit, 3-3 on the year, but they've got a couple of Division I kids. Best quarterback we'll see all season.
They had a kid last year, Luca DiLorenzo. It's playing now for Fairmont State and seeing some time.
Second down and 5, 70 seconds. Again, all 3 timeouts, so the clock's not a worry yet. Ball at the Preston 20. And it's going to be Moses off tackle right, and he'll have the first down as he churns inside the 15 before he's gang tackled and dropped. Officials will run in. There was
Llewellyn.
Yeah, a little extracurricular going on there, and Llewellyn, the sophomore, was leading the charge for the Knights. The clock didn't stop long. It's already restarted, 55 seconds. 1st and 10, Bridgeport, ball at the 12. And there's Spatafor, and he will lunge on a run up the gut to the 8th. And Bridgeport, again, all 3 timeouts. Clock is rolling. I know Tyler wants to ultimately score this with 0 on the clock, if possible. Second down. Give to Martin. Cut back, and there he goes to the goal line. He dives, and he's in for the touchdown.
8 yards. Now,
you leave 26 seconds on the clock, but you do get the 6 on Cam Martin's touchdown run with 26.2 to left, 32-0. And now the only question is, who kicks the extra point? It's going to be Anglin who will try it again at the post to the right. Anglin, a right-footed kicker. Post to the right again. Got good height on the last one. Just pulled it. This one he puts right down the middle. No, he missed it again. Am I seeing things?
That looked good to me.
Brent missed it right.
Okay.
All right. Yep. These angles up here fool you because that one looked like it was right down the middle. But he misses again. And that, guys, this is becoming a bit of an issue here. It's not going to hurt you tonight, of course. But, 2 weeks against Lindsley. We saw it a little bit last week against Parkersburg South in the first half. You thought it might be a bigger factor than it ended up being, but you're going to have to get this solved before the playoffs, figure out who your place kicker is going to be. And remember, you've got the freshman coming up at the end of the year, and Gavin Williams is a very good kicker, among many other things.
He had a 44-yard field goal made at Parkersburg in the freshman game 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, in a rainstorm. So you got options, but yeah, you're going to have to get this shirt up here. All right, 32-0 Bridgeport. And Anglin has it teed up at the 40-yard line, ready to kick it from left to right. And boots this one end over end. Short fielded at the 19-yard line. On the return is Silent Greaser, and he'll be dropped short of the 25. Good special teams coverage by the Tribe that time. Tim Jeffers was down there along with Johnny Dotson. And Preston's got 20.6 seconds.
Chris, does Preston have positive offensive yards?
I'll check that for you. No, they don't.
I think that 17-yard loss on the punt snap
hurts.
Put them underwater. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Manco hands it to Miller. Miller finds a crease and breaks free from one tackler, but Aiden Sparks will wrestle him down at the 33-yard line. They'll be a gain of 7 on what will be the final play of half number 1. Homecoming night. Bridgeport doing what they wanted to do. Came out focused here, particularly defensively. What an effort by the defense in that first half, as Bridgeport will take make a 32-0 lead into the locker room at halftime as Tyler Ferris comes out and gives an attaboy to all the defensive players. They leave the field. Let's check in downstairs with Brent.
Coach, 32-0 homecoming night. Bridgeport doing a lot of good things, seeing a couple mistakes. What's your message here at halftime going to be?
We just want to treat it, like we always do. We want to try to get better. We see some mistakes we're trying to fix on the sideline, and that's the goal, is try to come out and get better.
Let's go give him second half, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, Brent. With Tyler Ferris. Good first half, 32-0, our halftime score. Indians lead at the break. And back, Quality Machine Indians at the half kicks off after this time out on the home of the Bridgeport Indians.
At Quality Machine Company of Bridgeport, we solve problems. We're your local provider for welding, custom fabrication, machining, structural steel sales, and all types of heavy equipment and industrial repairs. Whether your business is coal, oil and gas, construction, excavating, timber, or manufacturing, Quality Machine has a solution for you and your team. We're just a few miles east of Bridgeport on Route 50. Quality Machine, if man made it, quality can fix it. QualityMachineInc.com.
Looking for a place to celebrate the big win or watch your favorite sports team? Head to Brickside Bar and Grill in Bridgeport. Brickside is open for lunch and dinner, offering a full menu and bar with daily food and drink specials. Plenty of big screen TVs to catch all the action. An outdoor patio along with weekend entertainment. Brickside also offers a private banquet room to celebrate any occasion. Grab your friends and family and head to Brickside Bar and Grill in Bridgeport today. More info or to book a private party, visit BricksideBarandGrill.com. That's BricksideBarandGrill.com.
Hi, this is Brad Ford. If you're a Bridgeport football fan, you remember this. It still gives you chills, doesn't it? In our community, high school football, church, and volunteers bring us together and make us proud. It's energy, opportunity, family, and yes, football. That's what we love about living in Bridgeport.
Brad and Carol Ford and staff are honored to serve you at the Ford Funeral Home on Main Street in Bridgeport.
Coming to Morgantown this fall to watch the Mountaineers? Make Bridgeport your home base for every Mountaineer game. Just down I-79 from Morgantown, Bridgeport has an abundance of convenient lodging, fabulous local dining, and shopping options. Bridgeport is the perfect spot to make game day a part of a fun and memorable weekend getaway. Learn more about all there is to do at greater-bridgeport.com. That's greater-bridgeport.com.
When you're dealing with an injury, to us, it's not just a legal situation, it's a human situation. Our clients are our friends, neighbors, and the people that make up this community. At Cooper Law, after over 20 years in practice, we know that legal services are not one size fits all. Knowing you, knowing what you've been through, and walking with you through the legal process is why we do what we do. Because to us, your injury is personal.
Our second freshman princess is Ellie McCall.
Does your business have a mobile workforce? Employees love it, but you know it can be challenging to keep them connected, productive, and secure. CityNet's mobile workforce solutions give businesses the tools to stay connected and productive even when employees are on the go. Mobile security and device management, secure remote access, cloud-based collaboration tools, and more. We have solutions for your needs and budget. Call us today at 844-CityNet or visit us at citynet.net.
She's being escorted by her father, Jason McCall.
Why shop the rest when you could buy from the best? You already know the most reliable parts for your car, truck, SUV, or heavy-duty needs are at Napa. You already know the friendly, knowledgeable parts professionals are at Napa. So that leaves one question. Why are you not at Napa? Shop your locally owned, nationally known Napa store today. Qualified parts, helpful people. That's the Napa know-how.
To find a Napa location near you, visit mtowernapa.com.
Horizons Church in Lost Creek.
Exclusive radio coverage of the Bridgeport Indians continues now with the Quality Machine Indians at the half. Here again is Travis Jones.
All right, halftime here. Homecoming festivities well underway. The homecoming court making their way out onto the field as we speak. Bridgeport's football team in the locker room with a 32-0 lead on the Preston Knights here at the half. Welcome back to Wayne Jamison Field. Chris, offense, short fields, doing enough. What you expect from them week in and week out. Defense, however, has been spectacular.
Yeah, and I'll give Preston's defense some credit. They actually stopped us on downs once in that first half. But you're right, defense for us has been the story. Minus 18 yards of total offense for the Knights in half number one. Now, granted, I get that there was a bad snap to the punter, Cole Turner, for a loss of 18. You take that out, they have 0 yards of offense. So still, great performance defense, but we knew it would be. We knew that was the strength for Bridgeport in this matchup here tonight, and the defense has been solid.
I just want the Indians to not let down, keep that up, finish strong here in the second half before you head into an off week, much deserved and needed off week for Bridgeport before you start the two final games of the regular season, and then you hope a deep playoff run coming up in the month of November. All right, we'll check individual numbers. Chris has got a check of the game night scoreboard from across the state coming up on a beautiful night here at Wayne Jamison Field. Halftime with the score, Bridgeport 32 and the Preston Knights nothing on the home of the Indians.
Your project beginning with property surveys and environmental assessments to engineering design all the way to construction inspection. Let Ascent Consulting and Engineering bring your project to reality. Ascent is your hometown firm, ready to partner with you to bring your ideas to the next level. A consultant that will take the Ascent with you. Ascent Consulting and Engineering, 1700 Anmore Road in Bridgeport. Online at ascentwv.com.
Orchestra.
When you're at a loss for words, call us. When you want to show them how much they were loved by you, call us. When you want to tell them they will never be forgotten, call us.
Pat Boyle Funeral Home in Janelow. We work within all budgets because you should never stress about funeral cost. Call 304-884-2400 for more info. Pat Boyle Funeral Home.
Is your pharmacy always closed or not convenient anymore? Come to Community Pharmacy of Bridgeport at 1212 Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport. We are accepting new customers and transfers from any pharmacy. Community Pharmacy is more than just a place to fill prescriptions. We pride ourselves on our convenient medication packaging and immunizations for flu, pneumonia, and the new RSV immunization, and customer service. We even offer free local delivery to the Bridgeport area. Community Pharmacy, 1212 Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport. Open Monday through Saturday. No long lines, and we get to know your name.
Download the brand new Bridgeport Sports app. Get schedules, live streaming audio, and more right on your phone or portable device. Free in the App Store and powered by Cooper Law Office of Bridgeport.
Take game day to a new level with GoMart. All season long, Get in the game for your chance to win the ultimate tailgating package. Enter for a chance to win a $200 Gomart gift card, tailgating supplies, a pop-up tent, a portable grill, and a cooler. It's everything you need to cheer on your favorite team. If you're ready to win, head to your local Gomart and scan the QR code in-store to enter. Visit the Gomart app or go to gomart.com to learn more. Gomart is the official convenience store of WVU Athletics.
Hey, you've got time to go to Chicago for lunch today. Well, not actual Chicago, but east of Chicago pizza. And it's closer than you think. If you're sick of the same bad burger, sandwich that's all bread, or foo-foo lunch that leaves you still hungry, make it east of Chicago. With more pounds of pizza per pie, you won't still be hungry when you're done. Right now, pizza for lunch is available for just $7.99, and they deliver. Call 304-848-9980 or eastofchicago.com. Deep dish pizza that's almost heaven.
From Glockvelde Tire Centers comes the Cooper AT3 family of tires designed with superior all-season, all-terrain traction and true durability. All three tires are backed by a best-in-class mileage warranty, so you can have the confidence to tackle the road and what lies beyond. Learn more at coopertires.com or stop in and talk to their knowledgeable staff at Glockvelde Tire Centers in Morgantown, Bridgeport, and Elkins.
Honey, think we should have the furnace serviced soon?
It can wait. We've got time.
The juice froze.
Give me a second. Let me warm up.
Make the call.
Yeah, calling Smitty's now.
Smitty's HVAC offers thorough inspections and servicing. Get your furnace serviced today and stay warm all fall. We work on all major brands. We're fully licensed and insured. Call Smitty's HVAC now at 304-709-0520 for all your heating and cooling needs.
Indians football at the half. Big play, replay.
Snap roar, dives over the pile, and he's in for the Bridgeport touchdown. Went airborne and splashes into the black, and the Indians will score with 6:02 remaining in the opening quarter. Indians use the short field. Take a 6-0 lead on the Knights.
Zach Rohrig, one of 3 rushing touchdowns in the first half for Bridgeport. 6 different ball carriers Indians lead here. 32-0 at the break. Let's take a look at the rest of the scores around the state of West Virginia. On our Metro News Game Night scoreboard, we'll start in AAA. A good one down in Beckley tonight. Number 8, Princeton. Number 14, Beckley Woodrow Wilson tied at 7. Second period of play. Another big one tonight in Hurricane. Number 3. Hurricane leads number 1 Cabell Midland 14-7 second quarter. Number 1 Huntington over Parkersburg in the second quarter 14-0. In the second quarter as well, number 4 Morgantown leads number 10 Parkersburg South 14-6. Spring Mills, number 6 in AAA this week, leads University in the second quarter 14-7. At the half, in Winchester, Virginia, number 9 Jefferson leads Millbrook 21-14. Number 11 Oak Hill has regained the lead over Buckhannon Upshur 13-7 in the second period. Brooke, 16th in AAA this week, leads John Marshall in Moundsville 28-7 in the second period of play. Now let's take a look in Class AA. Quickly there, at the half, Wayne leads Chapmanville 12-0. Independence 31, number 2 man out of single A, nothing, second quarter. Number 2 North Marion leads number 11 Lewis County 28-0 in the second period. Number 4 Fairmont Senior over Elkins second quarter 21-0. Also in AA, Philip Barber, late stage of the first half, leads Robert C. Byrd 28-13. And a couple more scores in AA as I scroll down here. How about this contest tonight? In AA, East Fairmont and Liberty Harrison, a big one. Number 10 East Fairmont leads Liberty 20-7 in the second period of play. Quickly, single A, some scores there. Wahama leads South Harrison at the half 48-12. Number 4 Greenbrier East leads Petersburg at the half 27-0 second quarter. James Monroe suffered a loss last week, their first of the season. They lead Midland Trail in the second quarter 21-0. And also 2 more scores in single A. Number 12 East Target leads Moorfield 14-0 at the half. And number 13 Doddridge County leads Tigers Valley second quarter 47-0.
Hannah is the daughter of Patrick and Susan Jeffrey.
This is the Metro News High School Football Report. Here's Fred Persinger.
Last Friday night, it was a very tough win for the Man Hillbillies. However, it was a win. We'll have that story after this from ZLM Architects and Engineers at the forefront of school design in West Virginia. Online at zlm.com.
As West Virginians, we are proud of the natural beauty of the Mountain State. And at ZMM Architects and Engineers, our goal is to provide design solutions that give people the same pride in our built environment. That commitment to quality can be seen in higher education facilities throughout the state, from the Irma Bird Center in Beaver to the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College Applied Technology Center, and at the new testing center for the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine in Lewisburg. ZMM Architects and Engineers. You see us in your community every day.
Last Friday night, the Man Hillbillies welcomed the Class AA Tigers of Shady Spring to George Queen Memorial Stadium, and in the end, they held on for a very close 22-20 victory. After the game, we spoke with Harvey Arms, the veteran head coach of the Billies, and asked his thoughts on that close ball game.
It's so hard for the kids to keep focused. We made so many mental mistakes, and Shady's a good team, and really we had to dig in at the end just really to hold on and win the ball game.
And other than the fact that Shady played a really good game, what other factor did Coach Arms attribute to the narrow victory?
As I told the kids, thank the good Lord, there's only one homecoming game a season.
And what were the factors that proved to be the winning difference in the ball game?
Well, at the crucial times, we put two good drives together and scored twice, and then we got two-point conversions. And that really turned out to be the difference for us.
Coming up tonight, the Hillbillies will travel to Raleigh County for a matchup with last year's Class AA state champions. We asked Coach Arms his thoughts on the Independence Patriots of head coach John H. Lilly.
Everybody knows last year Independence lost all those seniors and the state player of the year, which they had 2 years in a row, that they can't possibly be as good as they were last year, but they're still pretty darn good. We have to go there to play, and they always have a good, strong, physical team, and it'll be a tough one for us.
Tonight, it's the 5-1 Man Hillbillies making the trek to Coal City to take on the 3-3 Independence Patriots. Kick from George D. Covey Field is set for 7.
This has been the High School Football Report with Fred Persinger on Metro News, the voice of West Virginia. This is the Golden Blue Report on Metro News.
Disappointment for the Mountaineers at Houston. We'll talk about that in a moment. WVMetroNews.com, the only website you need to stay informed in the Mountain State. Get the latest news and sports stories, information on the great outdoors, and never miss an episode of your favorite Metro News programs and podcasts, including Talkline, Hotline, Sportsline, and 3 Guys Before the Game. Make a bookmark now and visit WVMetroNews.com first thing every morning to find out what's happening all across the state. WVMetroNews.com. Mountaineers lost a heartbreaker on a Hail Mary pass by Houston on the final play of the game. WVU's Hudson Clement scored a touchdown on a 50-yard catch and run to help WVU rally from an 11-point deficit in the final 4 minutes. Mountaineers had a 39-35 lead, but an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty gave Houston 15 yards on the kickoff. 2 plays later, Donovan Smith hooked up with Steven Johnson on a 49-yard Hail Mary touchdown pass to give Houston a 41-39 win. Mountaineer coach Neil Brown wasn't happy that quarterback Garrett Green took his helmet off to get that penalty, and West Virginia in the game was penalized the season-high 8 times for 84 yards.
Like, they're going to give you the benefit of the doubt. They don't really want to call that, but if you take your helmet off, it's pretty clear. And I don't understand that. And that gave them opportunity to get in scoring position. We would have squibbed it regardless. But I think our lack of discipline, and then we didn't win on the line of scrimmage. We didn't run the ball great. Probably the most we've struggled to run the football, and they did. They did. If you look at their yards per carry and our yards per carry, it's not close. And it's disappointing because on offense, we kind of controlled the game. If you look at time of possession, 36-46. We were 14-19 on end of possession downs for 391 yards. We had 82 plays, they're 53. And if you look at the stat sheet, it doesn't make sense, but that's why you play the game. We just absolutely did not play well enough on defense and special teams tonight to win a game. And congrats to them.
Green did throw for a career-high 391 yards. The Mountaineers outgained Houston 546-393, but they gave up a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown early in the game. West Virginia had a 4-game winning streak snapped. The Mountaineers are 4-2 overall They will host Oklahoma State.
Thank you to
October
all the
21st.
classes for participating.
With the Golden Blue Report, I'm Kyle Lee, Metro News Sports.
Bella, this a pizza. It's just like my mama used to make.
Your mom's from Wisconsin.
But this a pizza. It's just like in the old country.
Okay, honey.
And the oven, it's a coal-fired, so the crust is baked to perfection.
All right, that's enough.
Mia Margarita coal-fired pizza brings out your inner Italian, whether you have one or not. Order online at miamargarita.com. Eat in or delivery available. Check out the most authentic pizza in town at Mia Margarita Pizza.
Looking for a dependable contractor? Well, look no further than BCR Contracting. Whether you need a new deck, siding, roof, kitchen, bathroom, or you want to build a new addition or custom home, BCR Contracting does it all. BCR Contracting provides quality custom builds at an affordable price. Now is the time to call to get your project underway. Free estimates. Check out our work on Facebook, BCR Contracting LLC, or call Brian at 304-641-2848. Quality, reliable, and affordable contracting is what we pride ourselves on. BCR Contracting.
We are all dealing with it. Prices are going up. Whether it is the grocery store or the gas pumps, our budgets are stretched and no one seems to care. We do at the Marquette Insurance Agency.
And now, let's bring
With
out
multiple
the Indians.
industry-leading companies like Nationwide and Progressive to choose from, we'll find you the right insurance deal for you to create some room in your budget. You can find us in Bridgeport or Philippi. Marquette, the insurance agency you keep.
Follow the Indians online, live and archived games, highlights, schedules, rosters, stats, and much more at BridgeportIndiansFootball.com or download the Bridgeport Indians radio app powered by Cooper Law Office.
Are you looking for a top-notch physical therapy clinic that truly cares about your well-being? At Bridgeport Physical Therapy, their dedicated team of experienced physical therapists, occupational therapists, PT assistants, and athletic trainers are here to guide you every step of the way on your journey to recovery. At Bridgeport Physical Therapy, they're just not about treating injuries. They're about helping you regain your life, whether it's getting back to work, enjoying your favorite sport, or simply living pain-free. Make an appointment today downtown Bridgeport or at their White Oaks location. Bridgeport Physical Therapy. Changing rehab, changing lives.
At Bridgeport Express Care, your health is our priority. Bridgeport Express Care strives on offering the highest quality, affordable health care in the area. Bridgeport Express Care services include urgent care, family medicine, sports medicine, and occupational medicine, along with your basic wellness and health prevention to keep you and your whole family healthy and strong. For an appointment, stop by our facility located on Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport or call 304-842-3330 or online at BridgeportExpressCare.com.
When it comes to legal problems, the answer is not always easy. That's why you need a law firm with experience. Attorney Bob Greer of Greer Law Offices in Bridgeport has over 25 years' experience dealing with a variety of law, litigation, estate planning, wills, trust, property law, and business transactions. Put experience on your side with Greer Law Offices, Philadelphia Avenue in Bridgeport, 304-842-8090 or GreerLawOffices.com.
Indians football continues on the WKMZ Indians Radio Network.
Halftime, 32-0. Bridgeport leading Preston at the break. Indians will get the ball to start this third quarter of play, which is coming up here in just a couple of minutes after the Indians won the opening toss and a further option to the second half.
Yeah, and great job of Bridgeport defensively, and a great job by the younger teams this week, Travis, as both the freshman and junior varsity team, big wins this week on the road.
Yeah, both beating Parkersburg South at the Erickson in about a 48-hour period as the JV team picked up a late win, had a goal line stand in that game and a shootout, 41-34, and then the freshman team won easily 47-12.
And Gavin Williams had himself a heck of a week, 152 yards in the JV game, 222 in the freshman, and he still is a freshman, by the way. Great game by Gavin. Luke Rohrig as well had a good game for both JV and freshmen this week.
All right, coming up, we've got kickoff, third quarter, on the way next on the home of the Indians.
They're not just roads you drive on or the smooth paths your family rides bikes on.
or the highways that take you across this great nation. At J.F. Allen, they're not just asphalt. They're the framework that connects neighborhoods to cities, that bring us together and make us stronger. With unmatched services, materials, and supplies, the J.F. Allen team is the best in the industry. For all your paving needs, call J.F. Allen at 304-472-8890 or go to jfallenco.com.
Looking for a place to celebrate the big win or watch your favorite sports team? Head to Brickside Bar and Grill in Bridgeport. Brickside is open for lunch and dinner, offering a full menu and bar with daily food and drink specials. Plenty of big screen TVs to catch all the action. An outdoor patio along with weekend entertainment. Brickside also offers a private banquet room to celebrate any occasion. Grab your friends and family and head to Brickside Bar and Grill in Bridgeport today. More info or to book a private party, visit BricksideBarandGrill.com. That's BricksideBarandGrill.com.
Hi, this is Brad Ford. If you're a Bridgeport football fan, you remember this. It still gives you chills, doesn't it? In our community, high school football, church, and volunteers bring us together and make us proud. It's energy, opportunity, family, and yes, football. That's what we love about living in Bridgeport.
Brad and Carol Ford and staff are honored to serve you at the Ford Funeral Home on Main Street in Bridgeport.
Is your pharmacy always closed or not convenient anymore? Come to Community Pharmacy of Bridgeport at 1212 Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport. We are accepting new customers and transfers from any pharmacy. Community Pharmacy is more than just a place to fill prescriptions. We pride ourselves on our convenient medication packaging and immunizations for flu, pneumonia, and the new RSV immunization, and customer service. We even offer free local delivery to the Bridgeport area. Community Pharmacy, 1212 Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport. Open Monday through Saturday. No long lines, and we get to know your name.
The Bridgeport Indians on 103.3 WKMZ.
Quality Machine of Bridgeport has brought to you the Indians at the half. Now back to the Go-Mart broadcast booth. Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart. Here again is Travis Jones.
Captains out at the center of the field. Bridgeport will get the ball to start quarter number 3 as the Indians lead this game by a count of 32-0.
178 yards rushing for Bridgeport in the first half to go along with 74 yards passing. 252 total offense. Like you said, a lot of short fields contributed to that.
All right, ready to go. Indians will receive their first kickoff of the second half. And it should be Cole Turner doing those duties as well. Again, if you missed it, Knights underwater offensively in that first half of play.
Yeah, minus 18 total yards. Brent?
Yeah, I was going to say, the fact is, anytime a defense can hold you underwater, negative yards total offense, it's a pretty good first half.
Yep, no doubt. Played great, and this defense has really done it all year, particularly against the run. South, all things considered, Gage Wright went for, $127 last week, but that was 100 yards plus under his season average.
And only the back to go 100 yards against this Bridgeport defense this year.
All right, Turner ready to kick it off. Has a teed far side hash at the 40. And he's going to run up and drive it deep. He's got a nice leg. The ball is going to be fielded and returned by Moses at the 5, 10, 15, 20. Took one to the house last week, 35-40. Kicker to beat, and the kicker trips him up right at midfield. He'll tumble down to the Preston 48. Had an 81-yard kickoff return last week, and he was one tackle away from taking another one to start this second half, much like a week ago.
Around a 50-yard return for Moses there. Great job by Cole Turner. It was just him, and he was able to trip him up.
It's almost deja vu all over again, as they say. First and 10, ball at the 47-yard line of the Preston Knights. 32-0 Indians, 11:51 to play here in Week 8 of the third quarter.
Starters across the line here to start the second half.
You got Cam Martin in the backfield. Looks like it might be Josh Love to his left. And it is. And here comes Cam up the middle. And he will rumble inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. That'll be good enough for Bridgeport first down.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Travis. That offensive line fired off the football better there than we saw the entire first half.
Yeah,
Great.
May have gotten challenged there at halftime. Hey, Brent, halftime, homecoming queen announced, and that young lady was?
Miss Presley Carlisle. Great kid. I've gotten a chance to meet Presley for the last 4 years. Couldn't ask for a better person to represent VHS.
Very good. And we're half away from a happy homecoming dance tomorrow night over at the school. 1st and 10, ball at the 36-yard line of Preston. Indians lead 32-0, just underway third quarter. Josh Love has the rock. Josh has some downfield blocking. He breaks free at the 20, 15, 10, 5. House it for Lovey. 36 yards for Josh Love, and a Bridgeport touchdown, and an excellent job of hard running there from Love. Preston had a couple of shots at him, and he just broke away from those would-be tacklers and takes it in for the rushing touchdown. That's the 10th of the season for Josh Love. All right, Anglin is on 0 for 2 tonight. On the PATs, he's pulled one left, pulled one right. See if he can get this one centered up, and that kick is up, and it is good. So Logan Anglin finally got one right down the middle. 11:03 remaining, just underway here in the third quarter. Indians in the end zone again. Bridgeport takes a 39-0 lead. We're back in a moment.
Bella, this a pizza. It's just like my mama used to make.
Your mom's from Wisconsin.
But this a pizza. It's just like in the old country.
Okay, honey.
And the oven, it's a coal-fired, so the crust is baked to perfection.
All right, that's enough.
Mia Margarita coal-fired pizza brings out your inner Italian, whether you have one or not. Order online at miamargarita.com. Eat in or delivery available. Check out the most authentic pizza in town at Mia Margarita Pizza.
In the end zone again on that touchdown run from Josh Love. 11:03 remaining in the third quarter, and Bridgeport builds the lead to 39-0.
Yeah, it was a very impressive drive. That offensive line firing off the football. Good hard running by both Martin and Love, and that looked pretty.
Yeah, you're also getting different guys in the end zone. So that's good news there. Here's the ball muffed, and that'll go in the end zone for a touchback. Went off the shoulder of Riley Land about the 8-yard line and then rolled into the end zone, and because he didn't possess it, only touched it, they allow that to come out to the 20.
Yeah, we've seen some good directional kicks from Anglin this season kicking off. He may not get the height on him, but doing a good job keeping him in bounds, which is key, and that one goes to the end zone for the touchback.
Bridgeport's starting D out there. Grant Lively back out at corner. Moses got some reps there.
Old Turner at quarterback now, it looks like.
Yeah, it is. And he's going to hand the ball off to Miller, and Miller will get a yard, and that's about it.
Another adjustment there, guys. John Bender's there at Mike linebacker.
Yeah, and he was in on that tackle, along with Mark Biafor. Oh, that's interesting. So not sure if Slayton Manco has been a healthy scratch here in the second half. But
Turner has started 2 games, finished the Hampshire game when Manco was injured. More of a runner than he is a thrower.
Second down and 8, motion, Land. Going to go hand sweep again, and that play has been bottled up for the most part, that able to get around the corner that time. And Bender made the stop out near the lead stick. And he's got it to the 30, and that should be a first down for the Preston Knights. Third first down of the night for Preston. By 1st and 10 for the Knights. Wide receiver, actually twins to our side, single receiver to the boundary. And a handoff to Miller. Miller hesitates, and you can't hesitate against this defense. Donovan Williams, he doesn't care if you're hesitating. He's full bore downhill, and he tackles Miller at the 27, loss of 3.
And one thing Williams does well, we know he has speed and athletic ability, but he really sets the edge well from his outside linebacker position. He set the edge and just waited for him, and he brought him down for a loss.
Yeah, loss of 3 on that run play. Second down and 13, 9:22. Third quarter. Indians on top, 39-0. Turner, the junior, hands the ball off again to Miller, and Miller gets cracked, but Indians don't wrap him up. Both forwards shouldered him, but couldn't get his arms around him, and Miller will end the run at the 31-yard line with Wes Brown and Josh Love there. 3rd down and 9.
The 10th carry for Miller in this game, minus 13 total yards.
That's not good for the average.
No. A quick scan over there, and I don't see Manco. Try to scan again here in between plays, but not seeing a number 11 over there. Shotgun sidecar. Turner takes the snap, and he's going to basically javelin throw it down the right sideline, and no chance on that one. Good coverage there by Cale Colasurto. Knocks it away from Dylan Taylor, the intended target, and Turner had to put way too much air under that ball to get it the distance he needed it, and no chance as Colasurto, a lockdown corner, was there.
And Preston picks up their second first down of the night in that drive, but a good job by the defense for Bridgeport to hold them on 3rd down.
Turner standing back at the 18-yard line, ready to punt it away to Cale Colasurto, and this has been Preston's best play of the night. When the snap hasn't been errant. This one's good, and he gets it off the side of his foot, does Turner. It's going to take a Bridgeport, or actually a Preston roll. Inside the 40, Cale gets away from it, and it's going to roll to the 31. And you almost feel for Cale, because how do you know where to line up against this guy?
Yeah.
One time he kicks it 40 yards in the air, the next time he kicks it 20 yards and then rolls for 15, so it's really tough to gauge where to line up. All right, Indians with the ball, 1st and 10, ball's to 31-yard line. Tribe on top, 39-0. 8:11 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, Gillespie in there on the line right now, so we're seeing some backups filter in.
I think they wanted to get a backup blocking back in there, but didn't get whoever they wanted to put in to go in quick enough, so Sparks will come back out.
I think Sparks lining up an end.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's right in. So the blocking back is going to be John Bender. Snap back to Moses. Moses dances in the hole and falls over the 30 to the 36-yard line, the 5.
He would have bounced that off the right end. He would have walked down the sidelines. He just missed that.
That's a Cam Martin and Moses, the backs to start this series at least. Tim Jefferson's the wing. Timmy's got a nice night. Touchdown and a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown.
Yeah, 37 yards rushing so far. And you mentioned that 37-yard catch. 27-yard catch.
Rohrig, I think we can say, is done for the night. 2nd down and 5. Delayed give up the middle, and quickly through that hole is Cam Martin. He explodes through there out to the 45-yard line, and a gain of 9. You know, we talked about that buck lateral pitch not being as effective of a play the last couple of weeks, but that play has been very effective. Indians beat Parkersburg South to death with that one last week. Ran about 4 successful plays. We got an injured Knight down on the play. That's that kind of delayed give. It's a delayed draw, if you will. And the injured Preston Knight on the play is Braden Miller, who's also their starting center on offense. So the woes continue here for the Preston High Knights as they trail 39-0, and they've got one of their two-way starters down. We're back in a moment. 7:13 to play in the 3rd on the home of the Indians.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Shinston Ace Hardware, your local hardware specialist on South Pike Street in Shinston, has you covered. Whether you need a key cut, a nut, a bolt, or your propane tank filled, Shinston Hardware has all your hardware needs. You need paint? They got you covered with thousands of colors from Benjamin Moore Paints. Shinston Ace Hardware also has your outdoor needs covered as well. They are your premier steel dealer in Harrison County. Shinston Ace Hardware, South Pike Street in Shinston.
Well, Miller able to walk off for Preston, but does so without his helmet, so may have gotten his bell rung. 1st and 10, Indians ball to 45. Bottom of the hour, let's pause 10 for station ID. This is the Indians Radio Network.
Clarksburg's News, Talk, and Sports Authority. 103.3 WKMZ, Clarksburg, Bridgeport, a WVRC media station. We are proud to live here, too.
Travis, Chris, and Brent with you from the stadium tonight. 39-0, 7:05 to play 3rd quarter. Indians on top of Preston. Snap back to Cam Martin, and Martin will take that 1st down run across midfield. There's a rugby scrum that breaks out. Martin pops out the other side, but they blew the whistle. and stopped his forward progress at the Preston 48. He actually ended up down at the 43, tacked on another 6 yards after the whistle had blown.
I was watching Sean Friend. He was all the way back at around the 48, and he came running in and leaping up into the air for Preston, just kind of landing on top of that pile.
Gain of 7 for Cam Martin on that run. Cam over 300 yards on the season now, and 4 rushing touchdowns. 2nd down and 3. Indians on the plus side of the 50 at the Knight 48-yard line. Tim Jeffers has it on the wing around, and he'll be gobbled up at the 44, but that'll be a first down. Gain of 4.
Preston trying to strip the football there. Jeffers did a good job holding on.
Jack Spatafor will check in now to the Bridgeport offensive backfield.
May see a pass, probably not, but you never know when Spats is out there.
We do have Donovan Williams out there. Indians' top target is the left end. So we'll see. 1st and 10, ball at the 43-yard line. Chance here for Bridgeport to work on anything they want to. Snap back to Cam Martin. He's going to run it left side. Inside, back out, 35-30, stiff arm, and he puts his hand into the mush of Cole Turner. Turner hangs on and is able to wrestle him down at the 27, but the damage was done. 17-yard pickup for Cam Martin.
Nice move in open field there by Martin. He kind of had to turn a little bit off balance there. A little cutback there to the outside.
Set it up inside, bounce it to the outside. Good looking run there, and he continues to get better. To the 27-yard line. Cam Martin, Jack Spatafor, Alex Moses, now the T-back and fullback. Cam Martin goes to wing right. Here's Moses right up the gut. Hole opens inside the 20, tripped up by Turner at the 16-yard line. So the Indians now picking it up in chunks, 11 yards on that run for Moses. And you've got almost an entire backup offensive line out there as well for Bridgeport. Let's see if Rubenstein's still the center. 1st and 10, ball at the 17-yard line.
Yes, he is.
Yep. So I think everybody, Bryson Lowther, who's a regular along the line, is out there as well. 1st and 10, 16-yard line, working to the end zone to our right. Counter run from Spatafor, and he kind of falls his blocking, and that blocking does develop off the left side, takes him down to the 9 for a gain of 7 for Jack Spatafor. 4:23, clock rolling here in the 3rd quarter. Indians trying to tack on another touchdown here in what will be a quick-moving 4th quarter. We'll have a running clock in all likelihood in what's been a quick-moving game. Just 8:30. We're heading towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Blocking back is Bender. Wing right is Cam Martin. The backs are Spatafor and Moses. Motion from Martin. They fake it to him, and Jack keeps it, and Likens not pulled. He dumps him at the 9-yard line. That'll be no gain on the play. 2nd down, make it 3rd down and 4 upcoming.
Guys, I'm wondering if there's an option on that. Cam Martin ran a huge wheel route literally untouched.
Yeah. He was. In fact, I was watching him. They get me once a game, and they got me there. I was watching Martin. I'm like, whoa.
3rd and 4 from the 10-yard line. Toss out. Spatafor. Nice block. Goal line. Touchdown. Lowther with the kick-out block, and Jack Spatafor takes it in officially from 9 yards out. And with 3:03 to play in the 3rd quarter, the Indians score on 3rd down to extend the lead to 45-0. Well, that was more like it. Buck lateral pitch and well blocked.
All 6 backs that's carried the ball now have touchdowns. All 6 of them.
All right, Anglin is on for the point after post to the right. Snap. Kick. Up. Good. 3:03 remaining now in the 3rd quarter. Indians score on their opening drive of the third quarter. Bridgeport 46 and the Preston Knights nothing. Indians football continues after this timeout.
When you're dealing with an injury, to us, it's not just a legal situation, it's a human situation. Our clients are our friends, neighbors, and the people that make up this community. At Cooper Law, after over 20 years in practice, we know that legal services are not one size fits all. Knowing you, knowing what you've been through, and walking with you through the legal process is why we do what we do. Because to us, your injury is personal.
Well, Indians on homecoming nights, piling on the points, 46-0. Bridgeport's on top now. Preston set to get the ball for the second time here in this third quarter. Chris, what do you got?
A couple updated scores. Morgantown now leads Parkersburg South 20-6 in the third quarter. Spring Mills in the second quarter leads University 28-14. And Oak Hill at the half leads Buchanan 13-7.
They're not getting a lot of help there. All right, Anglin on the run up. And he kicks it deep to land, makes the catch at the 14. Outside the numbers 20, 25, runs through a tackle and is run into the bench area and tackled deep in the bench area by Sam Goodwin, and that's going to tack on 15. I think Sam just lost where he was on the field. Tackled him well into the red. Well, that's called this week, was totally missed last week by that crew when Rohr got put into the bench.
They missed two on that same play, by the way, that last week. Is that, of course, that guy that's not playing tonight for Parkersburg South as well.
Tristan Walker tossed from the game last week.
That's a big loss for them.
Got down 2 touchdowns to Morgantown. All right, 15 yards. The other thing that happened on that play is Grant Lively came limping out. He's down talking to the medical staff. Preston will, by the way, the penalty, had the ball across midfield for the first time tonight. First and 10, ball on the Indian 46-yard line. Down 46-0. Snap and a give, and John Bender will end that run at the 44. So Austin Harbert around the play. That was Miller on the carry. Gain of 2, second down 8.
Hey, guys, I just talked to Lively. Just a little stinger. He's okay.
Going to get Landon Gillum out as the right side corner. He's coming off a concussion. Finally cleared the late week. Good to go. Ryder Pepper Jackson is the left side corner. On second down and 8. Motion across the formation. Snap back. Turner going to hand the ball off, giving ground, and that is Tim Jeffers that's going to ride Miller in the backfield down again. Look at that spot. They're going to give him the 46.
He didn't even he got contacted behind that. Surprising. Good play by Jeffers.
Yeah, loss of 2, third down and 10.
Another tackle for loss for this Indians defense.
Yeah, the backers are Harbert, Bender, and Jeffers. The safeties are Spatafor for Bridgeport and Sam Goodwin. Third and 10. Snap back. Turner throws it. High ball deflected by Goodwin. Sam was lining that one up for a pick, but knocked it into the air, intended for Riley Land, falls incomplete, and Turner really has to put a lot behind that ball to even get it out there 10 yards. 4th and 10, and Preston might as well go here. They're on the plus side of the field for the first time.
I'm like you, Travis. I still have not seen Slayton Manco on the sideline in his jersey.
There's a Knight sitting on the bench with a towel on his head over there, and I'm blocked from his number, so that might be him. 4th down and 10. Snap back to Turner. 4-man rush. Turner gets pressure. He throws a jump pass down the field, and it's knocked down. Good job. Ryder Pepper Jackson could have used you last night in Houston as he knocks that one down, and the Indians will turn it over.
Knock it down.
It's almost like he knew what to
Brent,
do.
I know that's an open word.
That's a sore spot.
All right, to the 46-yard line. Indians will take over, 1st and 10. 1:24 remaining. Third quarter.
Hey guys, I'm telling you, lots of choices for players in the game.
I've got one.
Lots of choices.
I do too. Grant Hoskins is now the new starting wing, and the Indians had to take a timeout. They were trying to get some of the young kids out there, and actually didn't get the timeout. They get a delay of game. 1:24 to play. Cost you 5. Wes Conley will come in.
Conley will probably be a blocking back, I would assume. He's done some of that at the JV level.
They're going to put him at wing.
There we go. My buddy Harbert up at blocking back right now.
Yep, Austin Harbert. Looks like Goodwin and Gillum are the backs. Snap back to Goodwin. Runs over the 45. Fights for the 50, has it, and crashes down to the Preston 48-yard line. So pick up 11 there for Sam Goodwin. Now Ryder Pepper Jackson will rotate in. Second down and about 4. Clock goes to 1:03. Third quarter. Bridgeport 46, Preston nothing. Goodwin again, up the middle, and he will dive and be right at the lead stick. And that will move it to the 44 and be a Bridgeport first down with 41 seconds. Lowther's out there trying to pick up the lineman for you. Give those kids a shout out. Owen Gillespie. Also a lineman. We're going to have an end out there. Nate Hess on this near side. Also Braden Yates. Snap to Ryder Pepper Jackson. And he explodes inside the 35. Good powerful run down to the 30. Getting 14 yards. And a Bridgeport first down. Brody Abraham, also a offensive lineman, and Juan Pablo Cortez out there as well for Bridgeport, along with Colton Miller. All right, final play, third quarter. We'll have a running clock in the fourth as the Bridgeport Indians try to finish off homecoming here with a shutout. 46-0 as we head to the fourth quarter. Indians on top. Wayne Jamison Field back in a moment on the home of the Indians.
From inception of your project, beginning with property surveys and environmental assessments, to engineering design, all the way to construction inspection, let Ascent Consulting and Engineering bring your project to reality. Ascent is your hometown firm, ready to partner with you to bring your ideas to the next level. A consultant that will take the Ascent with you. Ascent Consulting and Engineering, 1700 Anmore Road in Bridgeport. Online at ascentwv.com.
The only thing matters is a win. That's it. However, whatever it takes.
Join us every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. from Mia Margaritas at Charles Point for the Tyler Ferris Show on 103.3 WKMZ. Or watch the show on Facebook by following the Indians Radio Network.
Hey, Indian fans, looking for Bridgeport Indian fan apparel? Donna's Unique Gifts at the Meadowbrook Mall has Bridgeport Indian shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. At Donna's, you'll find great gifts for birthdays, anniversaries, and weddings. Wind chimes and music boxes, scented candles too. And the kids will love the cool toys. Hundreds of gifts for any occasion. Donna's Unique Gifts, Meadowbrook Mall, Bridgeport, and now open in the Middletown Commons Mall, Fairmont. Donna's Unique Gifts.
Start of the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 Bridgeport. Ryder Pepper Jackson, right side, gets spun, stays up inside the 20, tripped up by Cole Turner. They'll have him down at the 16-yard line, gain of 14 for Ryder Pepper Jackson.
And he got spun up there, but that was allowed him to miss another tackle in the hole there. I don't think he meant to do it, but it ended up working.
1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. For the Indians, leading 46-0. 11:15 remaining here in the fourth quarter now. Gillum and Pepper Jackson, the backs, and a missed handoff there going to Sam Goodwin on the wing around, and the Indians turn it over. The ball's toppled on the fumble by Aaron White. So the First turnover of the game goes the way of the Preston Knights. All right, Knights take over. Ball at the 16-yard line. Running clock continues to wind. 10:40 to play. Turner, that quarterback, is going to pull it and run it. Turner runs into Jack Spatafor, and Spatafor will put him down at the 23-yard line. Will be a gain of 7. That one, second down and 3.
Chris, I'm guessing with these last 2 drives that Preston's at least now in positive yards.
I don't know. We'll total it up afterwards, Brent, but I don't know. I think it's right around that mark.
Gain of 7.
Now here's their shot right here. They've got their starters out there against Bridgeport's JVs. So.
Yeah.
Snap back to Turner. Inside give, and that's a loss. Well, you still got Bryson Lowther out there for Bridgeport, and he's a kid that can get you a couple of TFLs in a row, and he pulls Likens down and slings him for a loss on the play.
Hey guys, I'm going to make a bold prediction for that sophomore. He's going to be a really, really, really good defensive player for us.
That's his 6th tackle for loss this season.
Still minus 12 yards rushing for Preston, by the way, Brent.
3rd and 6. Motion across the formation. Hand off to Riley Land. Land runs right into Austin Harbert. Just absolutely slammed him. Harbert gets up. That was helmet to helmet. And I think Austin's okay. I think his face mask may have gotten rearranged, but that was a hard hit, and a good thing both kids are up and okay.
Mr. Thor with the big thud there.
Yeah, but that big mallet Thor carries right there. That time it was his helmet.
I think you see if the face mask is still attached to the helmet there.
4th and 4. Snap back to Turner. Straight run. Turner is going to be stripped of the ball. It's loose at the 30-yard line. There's a pile. Officials will run in and try to unpile it. Looks like Preston got back on it, and they did. They'll have the first down as well. And that was an offensive lineman who got back on it, 64, Grayson Kuhn. So Preston's first fumble of the game. They get it back. They get the first down out to the 30. On the Turner run. Clock at 8:03. Snap back to Turner. Keeps it left side. This time he breaks one tackle. And finally will be caught and dropped after a 5-yard gain at the 35-yard line by Sam Goodwin. Got him along with John Bender. Baron Matheny had a crack at him there, but could not corral him right at the line. Second down and 5, ball at the 35-yard line. 7:27, clock rolling. Bridgeport on top, 46-0. Snap and a give up the middle. Likens will take it out to the 37-yard line.
It's good for these backups to face this first group from Preston here, getting some good experience.
You know, the other thing that I think you're close to tonight, not sure if it's completely wrapped up, but getting to the cusp of locking up a playoff berth. A win tonight.
Which will keep the streak alive.
Yeah, 1992, the last time Bridgeport did not make the playoffs. That's currently the state record. So this would be the 31st consecutive year. Snap. Wide throw, pass caught Land, missed tackle, and Harbert will tackle him at the 42, but that'll be a first down. Needed 3, got 5 on Turner's completion to Land. And that'll move the sticks for the Knights.
Play results in a first down. For the Knights from their own 42.
Motion across the formation, high snap, did get the handoff to Taylor, and he tries to get around the corner, and Jack Spatafore tackles him down low, trips him up, got him by the back of the ankle, and will hold that hand sweep to a yard.
Good job by Cole Turner there to leap up in the air and make a nice athletic play on that high snap.
Okay, he had to get the snap down and execute the handoff almost in a split second. He was able to do so. Second down and 9. Clock at 5:30 remaining. 46-0 Bridgeport. Running clock here, of course. Snap to Turner and some quarterback power, and Bear Matheny runs him down and plows him after a gain of a yard on the far sideline. Be a yard on the play. Bryson Lowther was on the other side of that. Third down and 8 for the Knights. It's been Cole Turner here in the second half and the limited possessions that Preston's had.
Bring Sheldon Miller back into the game.
.445. Turner keeps it. Turner runs forward, and Bender will wrestle him down.
Should be enough for the first down. It is.
Out of the 48-yard line. So Preston moves the sticks. Trying to get on the board here with 4:20 remaining. Time is running out, however. Snap to Turner. Handoff coming near side to Miller. And Miller's able to get around the corner, and there he goes. He explodes. 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown. Sheldon Miller down the near sideline.
48 yards out, and now they do have positive yards on the night.
Indians had it bottled up, but Miller had a second gear that Bridgeport could not account for, and Preston gets on the board with 4:05 to play, 46-6. All right, extra point for Cole Turner. At the post to the right. Snap back. The execution is very slow. The kick is good. We got a flag down. Thrown by the white hat behind the operation.
On the left side there of the Preston
he's
line.
Counting Preston players. I think Preston had 12 on the field. They did. How do you do that on an extra point? That's hard to do. I mean,
13 out there.
Yeah, they had 13.
Yeah, see two of them go off.
I mean, what do you got, 2 observers? I mean, what?
Well, that makes sense why it took so long for the operation to go and still get the kick. I had extra protection out there.
I was
going to say, extra blocker.
All right, the Indians will take the penalty on the kickoff.
No, they declined the penalty.
Oh, they declined. Okay, 46-7. So the Preston Knights get on the board, and the Indians will get the ball. We'll take, hopefully, our final in-game timeout back in 30 seconds on the home of the Indians.
Coming to Morgantown this fall to watch the Mountaineers? Make Bridgeport your home base for every Mountaineer game. Just down I-79 from Morgantown, Bridgeport has an abundance of convenient lodging, fabulous local dining, and shopping options. Bridgeport is the perfect spot to make game day a part of a fun and memorable weekend getaway. Learn more about all there is to do at greater-bridgeport.com. That's greater-bridgeport.com.
(46-7), Bridgeport on top. 4:05 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Hurricane up on Cabell Midland, third quarter now, 28-14. Morgantown 28, Parkersburg South 18, third quarter there.
Yeah, so they're hanging in there. Is South, and Oak Hill 20-7 on Buchanan. They've started the fourth quarter there.
That might be the first time an extra point was good with 13 players on the field and the penalty was declined. Don't see that often,
Definitely
folks.
a first. Yeah, if you had that on the bingo card, you're the big winner tonight. All right, Turner to kick off. 4:05 remaining. Fourth quarter of play, and Turner Boots it to Ryder Pepper Jackson, makes the catch at the 8, over the 15. Coming near side 20, 25, and will drive out to the 31-yard line. Nice return there for Pepper Jack. 3:50. Clock doesn't stop here in Bridgeport with this running clock. Only has to run a handful of plays or less to end this game.
Yeah, these same two teams will play Monday. Of course, a lot of the guys out there now will see some playing time as well Monday for Bridgeport JV game in Kingwood.
In Kingwood. And matter of fact, Chris, last time Bridgeport lost a JV game was in Kingwood. Of course, that was 2019. Right.
Also, big freshman game a week from tomorrow, home with Martinsburg.
That's an afternoon game, right?
Mm-hmm.
1:30? Not sure.
Yep.
Check BridgeportIndiansFootball.com for all the schedules. Snap back to Ryder Pepper Jackson over the 45-50, far sideline, 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5 end zone, touchdown. Ryder Pepper Jackson with his first Bridgeport varsity touchdown as he gallops for the Indians score. Officially 69 big ones for Ryder Pepper Jackson.
Biggest run of his career. Good job by Ryder Pepper Jackson.
And the Indians will, I believe, take a knee here probably on the 2-point conversion.
7th back to score tonight.
How about that? Nobody with more than one, right?
Right.
Rushing.
Right.
Of course, got 2 touchdowns from Tim Jefferson, 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. The Indians line up to go for 2, but again, I suspect that Sam Goodwin's going to take a knee, and he does. So the Indians kneel it down on the 2-point conversion try. 52-7 now. 2:56 remaining. As we hit the top of the hour of 9 o'clock, so we will pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the Indians Radio Network.
Clarksburg's News, Talk, and Sports Authority. 103.3 WKMZ Clarksburg, Bridgeport, a WVRC media station. We're proud to live here, too.
Indians up big. Of course, we're off next Friday night, but guys, you'll be here Wednesday night.
Yes.
Wednesday night, Brent, big one.
Yes, absolutely. Again, the semifinals of the NC7 middle school football playoff here as Bridgeport Middle School hosts West Fairmont Polar Cubs.
Yeah, last time they played, we had the regular season game here, 24-0 Bridgeport, and West Fairmont 3-4 on the year. Got the win last night over Preston, and that is the 1 versus 4 matchup. The 2-3 matchup will be next Thursday. University of Morgantown Part 2. They played yesterday with University winning 34-6.
All right, so that's Thursday night, 7 o'clock, or I'm sorry, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. With the winner, if it's Bridgeport, they'll host the championship game the following Thursday, right?
I would assume
or
Thursday.
To be determined.
I think it would be Thursday, you're right.
Here's a kickoff from Anglin, and that one is going to hit and just go out of bounds.
At the half-yard line.
They almost got it over the pylon for the automatic touchback, but the ball will come out to the 35-yard line on the illegal procedure.
Now, you guys may be off next Friday, but I actually have a game next Friday for Tucker in Smithsburg, Maryland. That should be fun on my bye week. So
that's your own fault.
Actually, Travis and I were thinking about driving to Tucker County and heckle the radio guy.
Now, wait a minute. No, that was just you, not Travis. If you remember correctly, you were looking for something to do.
Pick me up at 11 o'clock p.m.
You know where I live, Brent, and I can take you 30 minutes to the north.
Chris, it's probably snowing in Tucker County by next Friday.
I don't know, man.
All right, first and 10 ball to 35.
I can't be home on a Friday night, guys. Just can't do it.
Well, you do it once, you can do it again, believe me. Up the middle, Likens will churn out to the 45-yard line, 46.
Give him about 11 yards there.
Yeah, varsity guy's going to be upset here. Let Preston get these numbers a little more normal, and Bridgeport had a chance to run their rush per game number back down again after it went up a little bit after the Parkersburg South win last week.
Colton Miller there.
Yeah, Colton Miller on Likens made the tackle at the 50. 1:20 to play, fourth quarter. 52-7. Bridgeport in the lead.
You may disagree, but I like Timmy Jefferson's player of the game. You two can chime in on that.
Who I had in mind. Snap. And Turner's going to keep it and will be ridden down at the 43-yard line.
There's Colt Miller again on the stop.
Hey, guys, I knew we were debating, but I'm standing down here about Moses. He also has a vote for Timmy Jeffers.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Amazing game.
Moses has become... Actually, the problem with Moses, he's the fourth, so he can't break the tie. He just creates a tie sometimes.
Hey, by the way, that's the third straight tackle for Colt Miller here. Nice looking job there by the sophomore.
That could be the final play also. We'll see if the Knights try to run another one quickly. Looks like they will. 2nd down and 6. And they want to give Turner another carry. And he'll run forward. And the Indians lose him. There he goes. And there was a hit behind the play. This is going to come back.
Yeah, big hit.
Dirty hit behind the play.
Blindside block, it looked like.
That's Cody Smith. And not needed.
Grant Hoskins.
Yeah, hit Hoskins. Hoskins is up, but doesn't have his helmet on.
Yeah, that was after Turner had went by him. Hoskins looks to be okay.
All right, so the marker is at the 20, so that'll wipe out the Turner touchdown run. We'll give him about 26 on that carry, and they'll give up 15 on the personal foul. Hoskins is able to come out, so that's good to see. And that'll be the final play. Clock runs out. Bridgeport with the win over the Preston Knights tonight. On homecoming Friday night here in Bridgeport is the Bridgeport Indians win this game by the final of 52-7. We'll come back here from our player of the game, Tim Jefferson, also head coach Tyler Ferris, and more coming up on the Quality Machine. Indians wrap up. Indians victorious, move their record on the season to 7-1 heading into the bye week. Back in a moment on the home of the Indians.
Quality Machine Company of Bridgeport, we solve problems. We're your local provider for welding, custom fabrication, machining, structural steel sales, and all types of heavy equipment and industrial repairs. Whether your business is coal, oil and gas, construction, excavating, timber, or manufacturing, Quality Machine has a solution for you and your team. We're just a few miles east of Bridgeport on Route 50. Quality Machine, if man made it, quality can fix it. QualityMachineInc.com.
From Glockfeldy Tire Centers comes the Cooper AT3 family of tires designed with superior all-season, all-terrain traction and true durability. All 3 tires are backed by a best-in-class mileage warranty, so you can have the confidence to tackle the road and what lies beyond. Learn more at coopertires.com or stop in and talk to their knowledgeable staff at Glockfeldy Tire Centers in Morgantown, Bridgeport, and Elkins.
Bella, this a pizza. It's just like my mama used to make.
Your mom's from Wisconsin.
But this a pizza. It's just like in the old country.
Okay, honey.
And the oven, it's a coal-fired, so the crust is baked to perfection.
All right, that's enough.
Mia Margarita coal-fired pizza brings out your inner Italian, whether you have one or not. Order online at miamargarita.com. Eat in or delivery available. Check out the most authentic pizza in town at Mia Margarita Pizza.
Looking for a dependable contractor? Well, look no further than BCR Contracting. Whether you need a new deck, siding, roof, kitchen, bathroom, or you want to build a new addition or custom home, BCR Contracting does it all. BCR Contracting provides quality custom builds at an affordable price. Now is the time to call to get your project underway. Free estimates. Check out our work on Facebook, BCR Contracting LLC, or call Brian at 304-641-2848. Quality, reliable, and affordable contracting is what we pride ourselves on. BCR Contracting.
Honey, you think we should have the furnace serviced soon?
It can wait. We've got time.
The juice froze.
Give me a second. Let me warm up.
Make the call.
Yeah, calling Smitty's now.
Smitty's HVAC offers thorough inspections and servicing. Get your furnace serviced today and stay warm all fall. We work on all major brands. We're fully licensed and insured. Call Smitty's HVAC now at 304-709-0520 for all your heating and cooling needs.
We are all dealing with it. Prices are going up. Whether it is the grocery store or the gas pumps, our budgets are stretched and no one seems to care. we do at the Marquette Insurance Agency. With multiple industry-leading companies like Nationwide and Progressive to choose from, we'll find you the right insurance deal for you to create some room in your budget. You can find us in Bridgeport or Philippi. Marquette, the insurance agency you keep.
With the outcome of tonight's game,
The Bridgeport Indians on the 103.3 WKMZ Indians Radio Network continues now with the Quality Machine Indians Wrap-Up.
52-7 final score tonight here at Wayne Jamison Field on Homecoming Friday. Indians victorious. Tyler Ferris victorious again in another homecoming game. Now 28-5 as the head coach of the Indians, 29-5 overall as the head coach. And he's with Brent.
Coach, congratulations. Win number 28. Again, 28-5 overall record. Big win for homecoming. Knew that Preston was going to come in. Of course, this is a tough week to keep everything in line and moving with all the festivities and that kind of stuff. Indians performed very well tonight. 415 yards rushing on the ground, 74 yards passing, 489 yards of total offense. The Varsity Indians hold Preston to negative yards rushing. Gave up 122 total yards of offense there with JV in that round. What was your take on the game tonight?
We wanted to come out and we wanted to work on some things. I was proud of the kids' effort. I thought we rallied to the football very well. There's obviously some things that we need to clean up and get better, but very happy with the kids' effort and their focus tonight.
Coach, you got an impressive junior here that's our player of the game. Give you his stat line: 1 catch, 27 yards, 5 rushes, 41 yards, and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns total in the night for Timmy Jeffers. What does a young guy like Timmy mean to the program?
Oh, Timmy's a kid that, he's come in August and he's been battling for a spot the entire time. He comes out, he's one of the best players on scout team every day. He pushes the kids to get better, and it's awesome to see, it's his time for him to step up and start making plays, and he's doing that and he's taking advantage.
Coach, we entered the bye week right where we like to be at. Fact is this, we get the bye this week. We have 2 games left, senior night against Lindsley and away against Lincoln. What do we do going into these final 3 weeks of the season?
Ramp it up. Just trying to get better. Next week of practice needs to be the most physical practice that we've had. It's not time to sit around and get worse. It's time to get better, and we need to be playing our best football in the next 3 weeks.
Coach, enjoy the week off.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Tyler Ferris.
All right, thanks a lot. And we'll hear from Tim Jeffers, our player of the game, coming up here momentarily. As you heard Brent give his numbers, a couple of touchdowns on the night, 1 through the air and 1 on the ground. Had a good game last week as well, called on to start at the wingback position last week against South, and he's with Brent now.
Timmy, buddy, again, just a recap there for you. 1 catch, 27 yards and a touchdown, 5 rushes, 41 yards and a touchdown. Timmy, I want to talk to you about something, and Coach Ferris mentioned this as well, and we were just talking about this as well. Last week you had a very rough situation. Tanner Hathaway has been a senior leader on this team all year, all this stuff. Of course, Tanner gets dinged up there in the week prior to, figured out he was out. The coaching staff comes to you and puts you in that situation. You have to get the start at the wing. You're playing serious time. What did that mean to you as a junior Indian?
I just came out and showed the coaches what I got from them. I'm happy they believed in me to step up, and I believe that I did step up and I delivered what they told me to do. I'm very sad that more of my brothers are hurt, and I really don't want to see my brother hurt because he's the one that taught me everything. So now it's time for me to teach the next person something. So.
Timmy, getting a win on homecoming, it always makes the homecoming game homecoming dance a lot more fun. The fact is, what does a win here on homecoming night mean for you guys?
It means everything. Like we come out, show out, and then we got to go dance with the pretty girls that we taken, I guess.
Timmy, but you enjoy your dance with the pretty girls.
Thank you.
Timmy Jeffers.
All right, yeah, got to dance with the one you brung, Chris, right?
You do. That was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, that was great. All right, 52-7 final score. Stay tuned. We've got some final numbers coming up. Indians football coverage continues from Wayne Jamison Field after this on the home of the Indians.
At Bridgeport Express Care, your health is our priority. Bridgeport Express Care strives on offering the highest quality, affordable health care in the area. Bridgeport Express Care services include urgent care, family medicine, sports medicine, and occupational medicine, along with your basic wellness and health prevention to keep you and your whole family healthy and strong. For an appointment, stop by our facility located on Johnson Avenue in Bridgeport or call 304-842-3330 or online at bridgeportexpresscare.com.
Hey, you've got time to go to Chicago for lunch today. Well, not actual Chicago, but east of Chicago pizza. And it's closer than you think. If you're sick of the same bad burger, sandwich that's all bread, or foo-foo lunch that leaves you still hungry, make it east of Chicago. With more pounds of pizza per pie, you won't still be hungry when you're done. Right now, pizza for lunch is available for just $7.99 and they deliver. Call 304-848-9980 or eastofchicago.com. Deep dish pizza that's almost heaven.
When it comes to legal problems, the answer is not always easy. That's why you need a law firm with experience. Attorney Bob Greer of Greer Law Offices in Bridgeport has over 25 years' experience dealing with a variety of law, litigation, estate planning, wills, trust, property law, and business transactions. Put experience on your side with Greer Law Offices, Philadelphia Avenue in Bridgeport, 304-842-8090 or GreerLawOffices.com. Are you looking for a top-notch physical therapy clinic that
Oh, yeah.